Greetings, everybody. Happy New Year once again. This is part of our New Year message. Yesterday, I in my other page, the things we are going to be talking about today is what we teach there. When I said let 2022 this year be a year we change things will do. Whatever you are fighting for in Nigeria, we all are fighting for better life. But some people are fighting for a better life in a very wrong way. You want to separate. And there's nothing wrong if you want to separate. There is nothing wrong. You see, this video that our yesterday message have been brought down. Those of you that is here now, you know what I'm talking about. You can go to that page. You won't see that video again. It was over 2 hours video. We can spend our time and teach something that is very important, and somebody will go and report it. The report, and Facebook will bring the video down. I don't know. I didn't threaten anybody. I always show videos of the past, what we can learn from. We should change the way we do things. And that video is not there. And you know me, as a man, a man who believes so much in the truth, I must repeat the video here again. It's about what I did yesterday. I'm sorry. You can spend 2 hours because the video is about, let's say for instance, our people, we the Beninese, have been accused that we are the reason why they are Bori, the meeting they went to, these criminals in the east, Ojuku criminal. We are the reason why they go to war. We were surprised their Messiah, the one in prison, the Okokombi, my boy, said it is the British. So you can blame the British today, blame the Yoruba tomorrow, blame the Fulani, blame the Beninese, blame blame everybody for your foolishness. No. As you are ganging up, making videos, want to be the victims all the time, it's our responsibility to keep, telling our people, don't listen to these people, they are liars. They are the children of hate. So that's the reason why, since we make the message in my other page yesterday, we are here again to repeat what we did yesterday. Like I said, some people are fighting for freedom in Nigeria. Freedom of, we have different kinds of freedom. Some people are saying restructuring. We have different kinds of restructuring. Some people feel the only way to solve Nigerian problem is for them to separate. It's also good. Some people, you can separate if you want to separate. Just like in marriage, don't supposed to be something of by force, husband and wife. When your husband and wife, man and woman together, sometimes when you are just a boyfriend and girlfriend, when you don't want to be together again, it's very simple. It's a matter of the boy, you can go your way, the girl, you can go your way. As boyfriend and girlfriend, but when child is involved, it is not you can just go your way. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes because of the child that is involved, to separate become very difficult. husband and wife, the same thing. Because the moment I was watching a documentary of a guy, you know, American, black American, the father and the mother, they separated, divorce. The mother have to travel to another state and remarried. And what about the boy, the guy? The guy became a superstar anyway. The mother traveled to other state to remarry, and the boy getting there is like a visitor in the house, because the husband now, don't really see this boy, and the father got married again. So the two came together because something happened. They part side. It is the child now. The guy become homeless. The mother wanted him to stay, but the guy is not treating him well. The father have another got married. It's like two people coming together because you love yourself, and together you have a child, and you don't want the man again. You go your own separate way, the guy, and left that guy, the child, just to suffer. No, it doesn't work like that. If you know you cannot stay together, don't come together. So, although the guy, it's a documentary, was talking about his life, advising people. So you don't just come together and give birth. Tomorrow you say you don't want to live together again. It is the child that is suffering it. We have people all over the world suffering because of broken marriage, stuff like that. So marriage is like a country, like Nigeria. It's just like that. Coming together is sweet. In Benin, we say, I'm a bilogo. In Benin, we say, to marry a native doctor is very simple. Because if you marry a native doctor, you have yam, you have goat meat, all these things. But come and tell the native doctor you don't want to do again. Now there wahala dey. The same thing. To join a country together, join together is very easy sometimes. But to separate is very difficult. There are, like, you can't just, any tribe cannot just wake up and say, I don't want to do Nigeria again. Go. What about that's the reason I use husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend as an example just now. You can come together, love is sweet, my darling. Then you begin to give birth. Tomorrow you come and say you don't want to do again. What about the child? The children want them, father and the mother, to always be together. It was my father, my mother, and they're always there. They never separate. I know what other people passing through, when Baba and Mama are no longer together. You have to go and stay with Mama, or you stay with Papa. Mama and Papa love is very important. So I don't want to go into a relationship thing. I just want to use this Papa and Mama thing, to make my point here. To separate, to say I don't want to be part of Nigeria again, is very difficult. When some people come and tell me, listen to some people, I feel, are you people mad? Like, you are saying you want, like, somebody from the southeast will tell me, they don't want, they will use the word, we don't want to go. Why they don't want us to go? Who are we? Who are these we you are talking about? We want to go. Is it the same, like a Beribe who want to be governor? Is it part of this your we that want to go? You want to be the next governor, and the governor want to go to the Senate in Abia State. Is it part of this we? Who are these we? I always come here and tell you, whatever I do here is for my people, for the interest of my people, my Benin people. But they did not send me. I am doing it because they don't need to send me. I'm doing it because I am a Benin man. This is our responsibility to always fight for the interests of the Benin people. I am a Benin man. But nobody sent me. I send myself as a Benin man. Whatever I do here, if I tell you, because few people follow me here, I speak for the whole Benin, that is a lie. Nobody give a shit. Nobody know me there. I don't even, nobody, I don't have the right to even come out here and say, I speak for the Benin. Benin is too big for one man to say I speak for you. Who the fuck are you to say you speak for them? You don't, you nobodies, you don't speak. It's too big. It's a tribe. You can't even speak for your own community. You are saying you speak for the whole Benin. No, Benin is a big tribe. You don't, I don't, it doesn't matter if you are 1 million in your group. You can't. There is no proof that they assign me, they send me. But as a Benin man, I preach for the interest of the Beninese. When you go, you can, people come online, you can say, Benin men, they are stupid, no problem. It's not my business. Just like, this our brother, yeah, our brother, Shatawale, will come out. Benin, Nigeria, yeah. People are angry. Me, I don't see this. You can, you stupid. Oh, you are stupid too. You remember that Eddie Murphy movie? Good morning, neighbors. That one said, "Fuck you." The other, "Fuck you too." Everybody got your separate way. You can, but when it comes to like, you are telling me, like, you're trying to. That's the biggest insult. Like, you are like you are Igbo, right? You are nothing to me. I don't see you as you are nothing. I feel as a Benin man, my tribe is more superior than you, but I don't insult you. That's how I feel. Just like you feel your tribe as Yoruba man or as a Hausa or as a Fulani man, they'll tell you they are proud being a Fulani. Fulani is the best. That's how they're supposed to feel as a Fulani man. Go to Shekiri. Shekiri man will tell you, if it is possible to die and come back to life, I'm going to be Shekiri. Like me as a do man, I feel if I die, if people come back to life again, I want to still be a do man. He's sweet too, he's not sweet too. I want to be I'm a do man. I will always be a do man. So that's how people see themselves. Shekiri is proud of himself. So don't come here and be preaching something like you give your land, like you rename your land like Biafra, and you want to impose it on other tribe that is your Portuguese name. It will not work. So this is what I preached yesterday, and my video, my message was, the Facebook brought it down. I don't know why. So I said, okay, today is New Year. I have to come again and give the message just like yesterday video, the same message. You're gonna repeat it again, just the same message. They accuse us, we the Beninese, we are the reason why the Abori Accord meeting failed. And the people who accuse others that you are the reason why the Abori failed, they are the people who laid the foundation of destruction, who betrayed, who deceived, who brought down their people, brought down the regional structure the whole nation agreed on. They organized coup that kill others. They are the people pointing fingers now, accusing you. They don't like me. You are the. So it's our responsibility. When some people think because they can shout, because they have followers who spread their lies, thinks everything is okay. Right from the one, you need the freedom. Look at you said you are fighting for what? You are fighting for a country. You want to separate, okay. Everywhere you go, God keep telling you, you are his children, but you are stupid. He keep proving to you that what you are doing will not work, because he knows, God knows you are his children, he created you, but he knows also you are stupid. This is not, I created you to be like this, but you want to be like this. That is the reason why you keep failing. There are some people, some tribe, how am I going to put it? You see the Europeans, they are on top. The Europeans, they are on top. Someone like me I believe God created them that like that. Somebody like me, I'm talking about me, for instance. Go to Africa, the same problem everywhere. There's something about Africa. Maybe that's how God created Africa. That you can change, there are some certain things. You can say, God, you see, we don't want it like this again. We are ready to do this, we are ready to do that to change our life. It is possible. God can hear that kind of prayer. But if you look at Africa today, all Africa borrow. Now you borrow from Europeans, you borrow from China and the rest. You have created nothing. It doesn't mean Africans, we are not smart, we are not intelligent, but we have problem in Africa and we are not ready to solve it. I will say, for instance, somebody will come to me and tell me, Gaddafi, for instance, it's this, they kill Gaddafi, he would have made everywhere. I said, to me, fine. Gaddafi ruled his country for 40-something years. And so, because what they tell you, you want to do this Africa, you want to do that one in Africa. This man ruled for 40-something years. What did he do for Africa? What did you like? They will tell you want to use one currency. What they got to do with Africa? Look, what? He was ruling his country for 40-something years. People, sometimes they blame the European. People demonstrating, my brother, you are old. People demonstrating, saying enough is enough. You have been ruling them. You are trying to hand over power to your son. Then call for election. Step down. Yeah. Let the people decide. You said no. You see all these Europeans, there must be a leakage. When there is a leakage, when they don't like you, maybe what he's doing, the Europeans don't like it, the Americans don't like it, they don't like him, but they are looking for any mistake he will make, then they will pass, use that mistake to nail that person, to fire that, to kill that person. Maybe, you understand me? But don't give them that opportunity. When your people, they said, okay, it's like this, okay, there's a way of doing it. You have ruled that nation for 40-something, just like Mugabe. They come and tell me Mugabe is this, he fight the European, I don't want to hear that. Mugabe ruled his country for, I don't want to hear that. African leaders have failed. They are failed. So there's a way of the way I reason things. I'm not saying I am right. Some people love all these guys I'm mentioning now. The only African leader I love is Mandela. Mandela. After 4 years, he said, I'm done. He suffered. He was in prison for 27 years. Came out and said forgiveness. You don't need to retaliate. Forgiveness. Let's move on. He ruled and said, okay, no, I did not fight for freedom for me to rule forever. He said, okay, I'm done. I respect him. We have Allah Khamenei of Iran who fight for freedom. He's still there ruling the nation since 1979. So there are some people I respect. It's not because they rule their country for 300 years. No, I respect them. I have reasons, my own personal reasons why I respect leaders. Now, let me go to the main topic of today. Like I said they accuse us, we the Beninese, that we are the this, we are the that. Okay, we are going to take this thing one by one today. I will talk about the ESM, the Okoko Biama boy launched a year ago. He launched it today. He announced to his people that he have, and the guy that is that launched his own terrorist group is in with DSS today. He announced today, the New Year day, that he now have his own killing squad he used, and by the grace of God, he's with the DSS. Okay, and the head of, they were complaining that he's hungry. They don't feed him well. They don't give him momo. And his own brother, Igbo brother, one DSS boss, Peter Inaya, came out and said, they are giving him 3 times in the morning, they give him bonbon, they give, you shouldn't complain. You should enjoy. After all, a DSS said it's not a 5-star hotel. You should know. So that one, we'll talk about that later. So we are going to, like I said, take this message today one by one. Is the message of yesterday, just the same, the message of yesterday. I don't know why they have to bring the message down. We didn't threaten anybody. It is just a message to debunk their lies. Now, like I said, we are going to take this thing one by one. First of all, let us play this video, because what I'm saying here, it is what I always say. The Igbo leaders, 2023 is coming. The Igbo leaders need to apologize to Nigerians, especially people in the people in the South. Apologize to Nigerians. So Nigerians, a genuine reconciliation, so that Nigerians will apologize to them. The Nigerians will apologize to them. You see, when this group of people, when they see that, if they want to be green today, it will favor their whatever they are fighting for. All of them will say they are not green. When they say tomorrow, they will know, oh, we are not jello now. They are not jello, because they know, okay, being jello, it will favor them. Next tomorrow, oh, we are blue. And they tell you they are of God. They are fighting for Biafra that will never come. If you look at their agitation today, they will worship Ojukwu, the criminal, for instance, the Ojukwu, the murderer. Ojukwu died in Nigeria. Ojukwu died in Nigeria. And Nigerian buried him. They gave his family all the things, his properties, his father's properties. They returned everything to Ojukwu. Ojukwu died in Nigeria. Okay. Philippe Effiong, the one that was the second in charge with Ojukwu, who hand over the Igbos to Nigeria and say, okay, they surrender. He hand over the Igbos to Nigeria. Okay. That one died in Biafra. That's Philippe Effiong, died in Biafra. And his own people banished him and say, we were not part of this, the Onyamiri thing. You are the one who were dragging us. They were mentioning our name because of you. We were not part of you. Even when he died, they said they shouldn't bring his corpse to Ijo land. They shouldn't bring his corpse to Ijo land. They should just throw it away. I think they buried him in Lagos. Ojukwu, the criminal, who died in Nigeria, who contested, who wanted to be the governor, who being the Senate president of Nigeria, even want to be the president. He was contesting and losing. Now, when they buried him with flag. He died in Nigeria. He did not die. He died in Nigeria. He came back. The man who fought, who dragged the whole Igbo land to war. Over 2 million people died. Both sides, though. Over 2 million people died. Came back smiling with the people he fought war with. Contesting. One would say Biafra is dead and buried. Okay, from Akwa Ibom, no problem. Nobody is perfect. He's from Akwa Ibom. Effiong, I'm sorry, I thought our brother here says from Akwa Ibom. He's from Akwa Ibom, the same. Now, this guy died, Ojukwu died in Nigeria, and today they are to worship a criminal. So, that is the reason why somebody like us, we are saying a genuine reconciliation. Nobody trusts any politician, these people from the southeast, especially these Igbo from the southeast. I said something before. I said there is God, what God bless you with. Stick to what God bless you with. If God bless you to be selling okrika, go and sell okrika. What God bless you with is not what God bless me with. If God bless you to be, with, you can sell akara, go and be frying akara. You can't be master for, in all ramification, in all aspect of life. You can't be master in all aspect of life. You can't. It doesn't work like that. Me, I'm not trying to insult the people from the southeast. The Igbos, I believe people from the southeast, they are not for politics. When it comes to politics, I don't think they understand the game, because ever since they created Nigeria, they are the one destroying. They destroy Nigeria. See, when you talk about, okay, you want Biafra, it will not come. Somebody asked for Biafra when your brother was up there. What did you let that person go? No, you sentenced that man to death. You killed that man. Okay, what again? Oh, the Nigeria. You say, oh, Nigeria constitution, and what? What happened? Your brother wrote the constitution 1966. He said Nigeria unity is not negotiable. What again? All these things. Your brother was the first to say Nigeria unity. When they say Nigeria unity is not negotiable, it's a threat. Your brother started it. What? Everywhere you go, any 30s, it happens before. And how did your brother react? What did they say? You asked for separation. Somebody asked for separation before. And your brother sentenced. Ojukwu killed Adakabo. Ojukwu killed Adakabo. Ojukwu, he killed him. The troop they sent, listen, the troop they sent to Niger Delta to go and stop Adakaboro and his men. Ojukwu led that troop there. Ojukwu, the same Ojukwu led that troop there. So what are you talking about? All this, it cannot come to pass. It will not work. Biafra cannot work. It cannot work. We keep saying it. Look, cannot. It's not that maybe. It's not nothing like maybe it will work. It can't. Biafra cannot work. There is nothing like Biafra. No group can destroy Nigeria. You can't. That country, you can't. You are fucking joking. You are joking. You can't. Your territory, the territory you claim is not even yours. You claim territory is not yours. You can't. It is impossible. The group, you are just a group. And you are a criminal. I said before June this year, you are something. I'm just saying it with the way things are going. You can't. And if you think, Langel, when Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, 2015, the Nigerian government seized his British passport. You know, he have dual citizen. You know, shape like he's a Nigerian. He have Nigerian passport and British passport. Did you know that the British passport Nigeria seized is still with Nigerian government? He went to Ivory Coast, and from there, the British ambassador there issued him another passport, the one he used to travel to Israel. That second passport now is with still Nigerian government. I said it before last year. Yeah, last year. It is last year now. This is the year of election. Buhari only have this year to do this yanga. Buhari is leaving now. Now, I said there's no way this guy can travel to UK. They were even looking for him in UK. That's the reason why he traveled to Kenya. According to you people, Nigerian government did not say they arrested him in Kenya. You call it kidnap or not kidnap. At the end of the day, the idiot is with the DSS. At the end of the day, can't you see everything you do? It is everywhere you go roadblock. You are the one. The guy, your Gogobiama boy, he's a British citizen. The British don't give a shit about him. So you still don't get it? The British don't care about him. His lawyer said he went to Kenya to go and do heart surgery. How can a British citizen travel to Kenya for heart surgery? Does that make sense? Everything about you is a lie. Nothing. There's nothing like truth in this group. Anyone, as well, the Igbos are good people. The normal Igbo, anytime any Igbo tell you about them, you know that person is not truthful. That person is have problem. You know, is deluded. That person. Okay, I said you call him. You said he's a British citizen. How can you arrest a British citizen without them saying anything? So in your case, nobody knows you. Heart problem, you travel to Kenya. Does that make sense? Everything about your group, like the minions on social media saying his own brother is the one that sold him. They betrayed him. His brother this, his brother that. The idiot in Adikano taking picture, selfie with his brothers. Did he tell him his brother is the one that betrayed him? You are the one raising the emotion, the brother, the brother. The idiot did not say it is his brother. He is smiling with his brother. Because what you want to do, because you guys are foolish. All the corruption, all the stealings, you always like distinguishing Adikano like it's not part of the stealing. Because you guys are mad. Okorosha gave you people 500 million and extra 250 million, 750 million. Did you have any filter company that people work? What have you, tell me what you have done with the money. What are you, tell me one thing. Is it Bueo? Tell me what you have, the money, you guys are monkeys. I call you people monkeys. Now listen. Yesterday, I said today's topic is not really to attack you. It's to repeat what I preached yesterday. You can't just bring that video down just like that. I have to come back today and preach it again because you accuse us. We are the reason why. First of all, I will still start with this man they call Tafawa Amudu Bello. The Amudu Bello, there is a certain video of Amudu Bello that you people spread and say Amudu Bello hates you. Must he love you? Don't you hate him? Don't you hate other people? Amudu hates you. Don't hate you, hate them back. You hate me, I have right to hate you back, but I'm a lover. I don't hate you. I'm just correcting you. You hate others. You hate almost every tribe who don't follow you in this your Biafra madness. Now, this picture, you cut it. You don't want to play the full video. You can fool some people sometime. You can't fool the people all the time. When this man granted this interview, it was your brother was the president. A country of over 300 tribes. Your brother was the president and the commander-in-chief. Inande Azikiwe, the commander-in-chief, your brother. The head of police, your brother. The head of navy, your brother. The head of custom, your brother. You controls everything. Senate president, Igbo. Vice president, Igbo. President, Igbo. IG of police, Igbo. The head of military, again, Igbo. Navy, Igbo. Everything was about Igbo. Is that not enough for somebody to say, look, in this our region, I am here to serve people in my region first. You are the one controlling it. You have your own region. Go and do whatever you want to do in your region. The same people you hate now, you will not stay in your region. You are the one controlling everything. Your brother is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. You control police. Some people will tell you he was just a president. You know, he don't have power. What do you mean he don't have power? His brother is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. His brother controlled police. His brother is the head of military. All the top military officers, they were all Igbo. All the top police officers then, they were all Igbo. Navy, Igbo, custom, just like Fulani occupy most of the top position today. It was the same thing. You didn't share power with anybody. Is that not enough? That's the reason when Ojukwu called David Ejo, the military governor in Midwest. The same thing. Everybody were kind of, all these your people. You even try to be the premier in Yoruba land before Awolowo now call his people, open your eye. These people, let them go and do their premier in the East. So when you cut the video and begin to receive, why am I saying this? It's for you. I'll continue to say this for you to know that what you need is apology. Apologize to people of the South. 2023 is coming. All this your arrogant will not help you. Claiming victim will not help you. If this IPOB destroy the little chance that you have and power go to maybe Yoruba man become the president, I go carry Yoruba man, we go put am for head, defend them. If a Doma become the president, now so we go defend them. Is the president. You can do whatever you like to Buhari government, because Buhari himself deserve it. Buhari is a tribalistic. Buhari is the reason why Nigeria is like this. Buhari is a bad news himself. And I played you a video yesterday where a governor from Castina, were telling his people, the video is here. Maybe I'll play it later. Defend yourself. This man have killed our country. You know, some people will say, hey, Buhari do this road, he train this, train go here, free train, enter train free, all this kind of nonsense. How did that affect the poor masses? Tell me how it affect the poor masses. How much is food stuff in the market? Talking about fucking train. We give a shit to buy a stupid train. We need security. People can travel from Abuja to Kano. Security first. Every government, the first thing every government will do is secure. Security. People safe. Let the people be safe. Just like here in Europe, you can wake up in the middle night, carry your car and travel to France, travel to Germany if you like. Nobody will stop. Have the document, that's it. Your Fulani brother will do something. And you know, your Fulani, let that person face the law. It doesn't matter you are a Fulani. Face the law. The people of the South, not only the South, they are saying the people are coming to their farm, disturbing their farmer with cows. You are rearing cows for you to eat. The man that is farming is farming for him to eat. You can come, I don't know where you come from, and come and be disturbing me. I'm farming, I'm a farmer. You can come here, be using your cow, destroy my crops. If I talk, you bring out guns, and the president sit down there saying, and my people give them. How can you going to tell me I am not the owner of the cow? The cow is not mine. It's not my cow. You train your cow, you rear your cow, you sell your cow 400,000, 500,000. You don't give me the money. You don't give the federal government the money. It's your money. And you are telling me I should give you land for your cow. Does that make sense? How? Does that make sense? The Ruga thing. It's your cow, not my cow. The cow does not belong to Edo State. It's not Edo State cow. Somebody, a cow, and listen, one governor, I think governor of Kano, here, I have the video, he said the same thing. You see these cattle here, they look hungry. They will trek from north to south. Sometimes they have 40 to 50 cows, escorting 40 to 50 cows. 40 to 50 cows, we are talking about 50 million. And you look at how they look. See, they look rugged, hungry. That means somebody, a big man, owns this cow. And his children's school is somewhere in Europe. You are not schooling. You don't go to school. You are here with stick and AK-47 guiding somebody's cow, whom their children schooling abroad. Does that make sense? Buhari is a fucking president. It's a yeah president. Some people will say, our brother Ijele the other day, politician is the reason for this, their, what they call it, insecurity. They are the ones who want to hear that. If politicians is the one sponsoring this IPOB miscreants, Buhari is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. He should go and fish them out. And stop disturbing us with this one, cause the other one, cause the same thing with Jonathan. Who's sponsoring Boko Haram is my government. For me to go and fish them out now, you are the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. The other day they went and do kitty in the church, arrest Okrosha in-law, and they release him the next day. Then what is the use of this kitty? Tell me the use of all this gra-gra. Such a useless government. Tell me the reason of all this gra-gra. You just go and arrest somebody. We are thinking something, secret. You want to review secret. Oh, maybe this guy is a part of, because we know that guy, they are all corrupt. with Okrosha. Okrosha can come out and say they arrest my in-law. They have been eating people, killing their fellow Igbo, eating people in Imo. You were once a governor there. You are now a senator in Abuja representing Imo people. They discover a house where they were eating human being, cannibalism. You didn't come out and say, this is my state. You don't eat human being. This is getting too much. But they arrest your fucking stupid in-law and you come out and be talking. And these IPOB monkeys, they were there defending these animals because he gave you people 700 million. I'm deviating now. Let us go back. Nigeria is such a fucking country. Somebody can tell me, they can come and say, Buhari's Jubrin, or this is their Jubrin nonsense. I can say they should shut their mouth. I know this, you see? That is the foolishness of these IPOB Igbos now. That one is a different case. I can say, that's stupid talk. But that doesn't mean, because I am telling these monkeys, these bingos, they should wise up and stop behaving like fool. Although they are foolish. They should at least wise up. You can't remain a fool like this. Learn from those that know these things. Let them cure you. There is a disease. You are sick. But that doesn't mean I will not tell Buhari the truth. Buhari have failed woefully. How much is dollar now? Are we secure now? He keep borrowing. No. So people ask me, do you believe it? I don't believe it. You will, nothing will change. Not until we restructure. Some people think in the beginning I talk about separation. Separation is good. I said, that's the reason why I use husband and wife, for example. Separation is sweet, but not when children involved, then it becomes difficult. You have to strategize very well. It's not easy as long as children is involved. I'm talking about husband and wife thing. In Africa, they will say, okay, the woman go, sometimes the man will take, as far children is involved, because it is the children that suffer it. In Nigeria, to break away is also good. But you have to consider other things. These IPOB monkeys, they don't understand these things. Like, we are telling you, let's say, for example, Obi Kubana, he was the ESS, DSS, it's not DSS, called him the other day, I don't know. You were defending him. Obi Kubana, Obi Kubana have 5-star hotel, more than 6 in Lagos. He have the same in Kano and Abuja. But this guy don't have ordinary food is ready in Igbo land. That's not Igbo man. There's something wrong there. There's something wrong with you. You don't want to acknowledge the truth. And you monkeys, we are there defending him. He's good, it's your brother, defend your brother. But what I'm saying, is this your brother? Did he take Southeast as his, he can come and do, look at where they were. I love him, he's my guy, but I'm just using him for example. Look at where they do the burial. The way they were flaunting, spray money. These guys are rich. The big one at Taiwan Road there. That place is a village. So what I'm trying to say here, you have to consider the investment of your people outside your region. You have to. It's a must. You have to. When you come and tell people like us, we want to go, who are these we? Who are these we? Obidobiano were at a Jilly program the other day making noise, talking nonsense, contraction. What is the meaning of contraction? Have you gone to the north to go and tell your people that is living there? They said that you have about 3 to 4, 6 million Igbo still living in the north. To tell them to return home. You sit in America running your mouth at your age. You're almost pushing 70. Talking nonsense. You are the one who not surely not they can and turn him into a monster like this. Look at what his boys are doing to you in the Southeast. You see, have the ghost, John Ship, John, which is my first shouting contraction. People should not vote. 2023 should not vote. That people are talking about 2023 next year. They should not talk about 2023. People are mad. You are mad. So, let me go straight to the topic of today, because we'll be discussing Nnamdi Kanu ESM stuff later. But first of all, this was the day. Listen up, the day Agu Ironsi announced to Nigerians that it is now unitary government. First of all, before we play that, let us play this Ahmadu Bello video again. I played it yesterday, but kind of repeat it again to listen to what he said again.
One thing I've noticed, Premier, while I've been here, is that Northerners seem to have, I might almost call it obsession about the Igbos. Could you perhaps explain that to me?
Well, the Igbos are more or less the type of people whose desire is mainly to dominate everybody. Mm-hmm. If they go to a village, to a town, they want to monopolize everything in that area. Mm-hmm. If you put them in a labor camp as a laborer, within a year they will try to emerge as headman of that camp, and so on. Well, in the past, our people were not alive to their responsibilities, because you can see from our northernization policy that in 1952, when I came here, there weren't 10 northerners in our civil service here. And I tried to have it northernized, and now all important posts are being held by northerners.
Is this policy of filling all key posts in the north solely with northerners and not with other Nigerians a temporary or permanent one?
In actual fact, what it is a northerner first. Mm-hmm. If you can't get a northerner, then we take an expatriate like yourself on contract. If we can't, then we can employ another Nigerian on contract too.
Now, listen very carefully, and I will repeat what this man just said. You see, all these are colonial masters, or no, the people who claim the fought for our independence. Ahmadu Bello is the most intelligent, even more than Awolowo, the most intelligent, not because he's from North, more clever, even till today. Look at it, at the end of the day, most of us are saying, hey, not, they are too much. They're politicians. When they talk, they say they fight for the interest of the North. Always in the interest of the North. And nothing wrong in that. He talks about Igbos. When Igbo man tell you, I don't know where they got the Biafra stupid name from, that your land is their Biafra nonsense. I know it will never come, they are just stupid. But when they tell you your land is now the Biafra, this their name, is that not to dominate you? Why is that not what we are still seeing today? They are just the same, but they will tell you the Fulani is coming. We are still waiting for the Fulani. I made a video before. I said, come on now, Fulani raised shoulder because their brother is in power. When Jonathan was there, people hear them as started October. Yeah, that guy was saying Jonathan is not going anywhere. Hey. Where is Jonathan today? So when your brother is up there, you run to do. It's all about Obasanjo who onboard the OPC and say don't do that. Not that I like Obasanjo, but at least he tried. So that's it. That is it. This man they call Ahmadu Bello is the most intelligent among these guys that fought for our independence. After him, I think him and our Baba Atuni Nauro, the same. 1956, he said, without the North having their own police to police their land, they don't want to share any country with us. They want to be in charge of their resources, what they have in the North. That is what I call intelligent. Because of him, they have to forget about it. The North, the South have to forget it and wait for another 3 years or 4 years. Is that not a disgrace? If this man say, I don't want to share country with you, why can't you tell Oyibo We want let the South be on their own. Let it be two countries. And Oyibo make it look. Don't blame Oyibo. Oyibo gave us three countries. Three. If you listen to this video very well, he said it is the northern policy in the north. He was talking about the north. He said the people he's talking about employment, who you give job to. He's just a premier. He is saying give job to. He's not telling you, he's not coming to flog you or beat you not to come to their land and do your business. He's talking about the people they give job to. They give job to northerners first. It is a northern policy. They turn it. They say as if that man was the president that controlled the whole Nigeria. He's saying he hate Igbo. How did he hate? When this man were making this comment, your brother was the president. Igbo man was the president. Igbo man was the Senate president. Igbo man was the vice president. Igbo man was the head of police. One was the head of navy. Head of custom. Tell me, how is it? You are the one. They are the one who is brave, who want to dominate others. When the man say dominate, that is the dominate this man was talking about. Because in Lagos, you were everywhere. You can't bring that madness to the north. They do not change the video. People like us, we are alive. To tell the people, not to be fooled. Don't let this their propaganda fool you. That's the reason why they don't like us. And we don't give a shit. There's this part. Let me play that part again. So that you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about northern policy. It is northern policy in the north. Because the video is not that clear. Don't let these people fool you. Listen up.
Thing in that area. Mm-hmm. If you put them in a labor camp as a laborer, within a year they will try to emerge as headman of that camp, and so on. Well, in the past, our people were not alive to their responsibilities.
Okay.
Because you can see from our northernization policy that in 1952, when I came here, there weren't 10 northerners in our civil service here.
Civil service here.
Have it northernized, and now all important posts are being held by northerners.
Northerners in the north. It's talking about our civil service here in the north. It's about north. It was talking about is a premier in the north. Just like Edo State governor will say. In Benin, it is about Edo people first. He said he's allowed us about Edo people first. Governor basically we were bringing people from Yoruba land. We were quarreling. Yoruba have 6 states. Let them go and work there. We have 1 state. And you are bringing Yorubas in. Go to our governor house, see Yoruba working there. No. We love the Yoruba people. Yoruba people, go and work in Lagos. Go and work in Oyo. You have 6 states, 6 good states, your own state. 90% Yorubas. We have 1 state with about 4 to 5 tribes sharing 1 state. You are still here dragging job with us. Now, go to Yoruba and go and look for a job. That is intelligent. This man is saying, the north is the premier in the north. The north first, the northern policy. They now twist everything. But people like us will not let that to happen. We continue to tell the people, you may not like the north. You know why I don't hate these northern leaders. I mean, I'm not talking about these ones now. Those ones are you people, and our own politicians, they are all people. I'm talking about them. The North never start with the idea of shitting the South. They never have that mindset of robbing you or fighting for they started it in the East already, right from day one. Like, after election, form a government. You couldn't form a government with your fellow South. The only reason they are clever, they have too much intelligent people. Then you went up north. The people you think you can deceive. When fire burn you there now, you can't say, make we join you fight war. My guy, if you instigate another war again, now your head will take carry on. Now it be the game. Now, let us continue the video. And before we move ahead,
Is this policy of filling all key posts in the north solely with northerners and not with other Nigerians a temporary or permanent one?
In actual fact, what it is a northerner
first.
If you can't get a northerner, then we take an expatriate like yourself on contract. If we can't, then we can employ another Nigerian, but on contract too. This is going to be permanent, I should say, as far as I can foresee, because it will be rather dangerous to see the number of boys who are now turning from all our learning institutions coming out having no work to do. I'm sure whichever government of the day might be, it will feel rather embarrassed, and it might even lead to bloodshed.
Okay.
Doesn't this damage the idea, sir,
listen.
All people?
Listen. The video is old. It's 1963. It's old. It's old. You see, you hear the word bloodshed. They turn everything. If you listen to the video, he said, our youth, when they finish school, no job to do. It's very dangerous. It will lead to bloodshed. Riot will come. When people finish school, know what to do, and the place they're supposed to work, people from the south occupy the offices, where they're supposed to work. They will riot. Will lead to, you go. Everybody have, look, let me tell you, when it was talking like this, they never touch your oil. Your oil is your oil. It is not their oil. They were into this granite, pyramid thing there. It's about granite there. It was their economy. Their economy. You have your own economy. You control your police. They control their police. It's about what he's saying. It was 3 countries. It was 3 countries. Nigeria was never a country like that. It was 3 countries coming together. And those politicians, they know then. Nobody really cares about like Nigeria is listen, let me tell you something. You see that Nigeria, it was not like a country of do or die. Go and study it. Those people that, when they hand over this power to us, it was like, it must be Nigeria, everybody must die to protect it. No. It was just the name Nigeria. And you have your own region where you control your resources, this one, the other one, just like Nigeria, everybody pay percentage, every regional pay percentage to the federal government. That's it. It was when Aguji Ronsi rewrite the constitution. Now see, military now, they did not hand over to military. It was when Aguji Ronsi now see, military is now in charge of everything. And Nigeria unity is no longer negotiable. It was negotiable 1963. 1963. It was when Aguji Ronsi took over power, because their original plan is that they don't, let me tell you something. I said it yesterday. I said 1959 there was election. Election 1959. There was election 1953 because it was for 4 years. 1959 there was an election. The Igbos worked with the North. 1963 there was election. Second time they worked with the North. 4 years from 1959 to 1963 is enough for them to say, you know what? Let us, our party, join the Southwest Party this time. No, they said no. They still prefer to work. They still prefer to work with the North, 1963. And their brother organized a coup, 1966. Just, there will be another election, 1967. Why can't these Mumu people wait? Then, if you don't like the corruption, wait for till 1967 instead of that coup, that Igbo coup 1966. 1963 there was election. 1967 there will be an election. You would have waited 1967 if really you don't want these people. That is why I say I keep telling this our people. Everywhere you go is a roadblock. You always made a mistake. You always act foolish. It is the same spirit. Look at people agitate for separation. Look at the way you agitate for separation foolishly. Your own is different. Look at the way you agitate for separation. You will not succeed. The same problem. The same. Look at the way you agitate for separation. You insult everybody. There is nothing here. No, you can't divide Nigeria. That is the reason why somebody like us, we are saying now today, listen, if you continue in this your foolishness, if you continue in this your foolishness, you go feel am. You go feel am. Then who will tell you? I think we warned you. We warned you. Now, let us leave Ahmadu Bello now. Let us go to the man. Let us go to the man that do the killings. The idiot that do the killings. Ozogu and okay. This is Zogu. When after the killings, when they ask him about during the coup, what happened?
Give me an account of the night of the coup in Kaduna.
Well, it's rather something like the longest day. We started this off on the night of the 13th of January, when a night exercise was planned by the military college, which I command. We took out troops to the ground and taught them how to do night attacks. We didn't tell them what we were planning for, but at the end of the exercise, we took them out and showed them various places where they were to stand.
Okay.
And just remain in the vehicle.
You see?
Next day, we went out again.
You see these Igbo coup plotters. You see the way he was talking about the people he killed. You know, they brought them out. Ahmadu Bello, who fought for the North, you know, they are independent. They brought them out and shoot them. Just like that, they shoot them. This is what that is doing the shooting. You don't understand. Ahmadu Bello was the guy who fought for their independence in the North. You can't just go to the North and kill him and kill his wife and leave your own Okpara. Okpara was your premier. You can't do that. Okay, you kill him. Your brother, the other one, was in Lagos, killing the other prime minister, Tafawa Balawa. And you think Nigerians are stupid. And the idiot, sorry to use that word, Agu Ironsi, who took over power, according to them, he did not kill these coup plotters. He put them in hotel. These is brothers who do all these killings. He put them in hotel. Did you know these coup plotters, Uzogu, and this other guy, they were part of those that were fighting alongside with the criminal Juku during the war, during the civil war. Again, these coup plotters, they were with Ojukwu after they killed 27 top politicians in the North. The premier in Yoruba land, Akintola, they killed him. The premier in Yoruba land. The Mokotie board, they kill all these people. Did they kill the premier in the east? No, now Bazirike. No, not Bazirike. What's the name of this man? They did not kill him. Okpara. They did not kill Okpara. Bazirike is still alive. Bazirike was a minister. He is the one who led the troop to Abuja the other day to go and beg Buhari to release that criminal in Andekan. I'm not talking about Ubazirike. And they not kill the premier in Benin because he's from Anioma. They speak the, but they can kill the premier in Yoruba land, kill them Okotiebo, and kill Amudu Bello, and kill the prime minister. And they said it is not their what they call it. It's not their fault. It's like coming to Edo, killing our governor. You say Nigeria bad, or you say Nigeria is bad, Nigeria politician is corrupt. You gang up in Imo. In Imo, listen on, in Imo. These monkeys, when I call them monkeys, some people don't understand. That is sometimes I respect Ijele somehow, They will tell you, Ojukwu did not start the war. Ojukwu was defending his people because they were killing them in the north. Ojukwu, these people are foolish. Okay, it's like you gang up in Anambra, in Enugu. You say Nigeria politicians are corrupt. You come to the south. Come to my state, Edo State. We know our politicians are really corrupt. We know. Okay, no problem. But you say Nigerian politicians are corrupt. You come to my state. God forbid, Barton, you kill my governor. You kill the deputy. You kill the secretary of state. You kill the speaker. You kill them, all those politicians, you kill all about 27. And you say, because Nigerian politicians are corrupt. Abana. And you are from Anambra, you killed your governor and the corrupt one in Anambra, you come to another person's state, because the person you killed, Amudu Bello, you are not the one that make him the premier. Is like the governor in that place, or the president. They are governor. Let me use the word governor there. You have your own. You did not vote for him. He's not the one controlling your own economy. He's not the one controlling Nigeria economy. He's not controlling your Southeast economy. You have oil there, you don't have oil. It's not his business. You don't give him your oil money. He's the premier in the north. It's not like in Nigeria now, your brother introduced this one Nigeria thing. Then there was nothing like that. So what make you go to the north and be killing people like that? They are not the one controlling your oil or controlling anything in the east. What did you have against them there? People don't understand. If you do that in my state, definitely the Igbos in my state must pay with their life. That's it. That's what the Northerners do. First of all, the Igbos in Edo must pay with their life. The people have to go after them. And the Northerners did not stop there. After killing your people in their land, they said, no. Your brother, who now become, and he became when he became the head of state, he lied to everybody that he came to stop the coup. So he started traveling the north. You look at their style, telling them, what happened was wrong. Girl, I am not involved. He was the head of military. I am not involved. What they did was wrong. Please, let us settle this thing amicably. Okay, these people, they were washing him. They were washing him. These coup plotters, he did not kill them. He did not kill them, put them in hotel. He did not kill them. After about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, this man announced to the whole nation that from now on, there is no regional government again. Everything now belongs to the federal government, and Nigeria unity is not negotiable. He is the head of state now. Nigeria now, there is nothing like regional government. There is not like premier, no premier. Everybody answer to one man now. Let me before we go, let me show you the day in an house that make the Northern say, that mean, okay, this thing was a plan to dominate, to control all of us. They said, no, they are coming for you. They gang up. All of them gang up and say, no, you must pay with your head. when they kill this Aguiyi-Ironsi, they did not kill Aguiyi-Ironsi to save Nigeria. They kill Aguiyi-Ironsi to say finish. We don't know Nigeria finish. We don't get time for that Nigeria nonsense again. They were nobody don't give a shit. They said Nigeria finish. I'm coming. Now let me play.
For in all regions in Nigeria being fellow citizens of one country.
They were in top positions all across government, and with Ironsi and Eastern in power, the northern fear was that the East would dominate Nigeria forever.
You see what they said? When they killed they kill a prime minister. They don't kill their own brother president too. They kill the prime minister. They finish that man. The Amudu Bello, the premier in the north, the pregnant wife, they kill him and the pregnant wife. I will play you Zogu when he was narrating it. He said all the ladies that came, all his wives that came to save him, we finished them up. How can you be? Did you know that when they came to finish this man, the second coup, all these coup plotters, all of them, they were still alive. They were the one fighting alongside with Ojukwu. Ask yourself, if you want to tell people that these coup plotters who kill all these people, I did not send them. What happened to Dinka when he killed Muritala Mohammed? He was killed. They gave him firing squad. He was killed. He tried coup and he failed. They will kill you. Now, ask yourself, why didn't Aguiyi-Ironsi, if he did not send them, he would have killed them. If he did not send these coup plotters, he would have sentenced them to death. He put them in hotel. Or if you that me now, play your video now. You know I have all these videos. The same people fought alongside with Ojukwu when they were fighting for their Biafra, including Victor Banjo. When Ojukwu he just hear that they want to plan coup against him. What did Ojukwu do? Ojukwu is the one who sentenced all these Igbos on Nyamiri, who organized that coup. He killed them all. They did not kill anybody. Kill Ojukwu now. He hear rumors. Ojukwu now, you know, Ojukwu was the head of state, the commander-in-chief of this their Biafra thing in their head. This small thing we didn't get for their head. Ojukwu was the commander-in-chief. He hear that they want to organize a coup. Ojukwu killed them, give them firing squad for trying to organize a coup. But where they organize a coup and kill a prime minister and kill a premier, kill top 27 non-town leaders, nobody kills them. He put them in jail. But when these people, when they kill Aguiyi-Ironsi, they now ran to the east to come and carry war. They ran to the east and the club Biafra and try to carry the war to conquer all of us, kill the Goja people, kill the Edos, kill the Lagos, and tell all of it. They decrease. Then we stop them at Ore. We stop them at Ore. If they were the children of God, they need Biafra, they don't need problem. What were they doing in Edo? What were they doing in Ore, going to Lagos? Those are snake. You see these people now that run around, they are snake. Yeah, and when you want to deceive people, when you plan, when your way is not clear, God will not tell you to stop. It is disgrace upon disgrace. Anytime they talk about this there, because Biafra in the beginning is not a country, and it's not a struggle where people feels, okay, I want to go. You know, one confused, brainwashed somebody from Edo State called me one day. First, I have said it before, as he was talking, I know, when somebody come to me and say, oh, you know what? Nigeria must be destroyed. It's your choice. Like, you know, I'm not, Nigeria is not mine. If you can destroy Nigeria today, but not my family inside, you don't destroy my family. No, you can't. Because I don't. When you say destroy, how? Because are you going to destroy family that mama in the village will suffer? They are suffering now. The government don't care about them. When war starts, it is this village. They will first of all be raping women, killing them. I don't understand. You know, when you say destroy Nigeria, how are you going to, the name wounded civilian, it means we won't support anything bloodshed. How are you going to destroy Nigeria? You know, they started talking about Fulani. Okay. So all this your talk is about Fulani. You need a country is not about Fulani. You know, it's not about Yoruba. You know, it's not about Igbo. You need, like, our people, no? They were doing, when, you know, say, beneath this, beneath that. Sorry. I made them understand. What do you mean, Benin? Look, we are the Benis. I'm a Benin man. I'm a Benin man. The Urobos, the Shekiris, other tribes, we understand we are all related one way or the other. We are all related, we know. But come and say Benin, it will look as if you are imposing, you know, on them. They say, no, they are family of Benin. I know they are family. Trouble will come. A time will come, they will say you are trying to impose it on them. If we must, you can't really destroy, you can't just break away. We don't have that capacity. We are not united in the South. The Southeast, 5 states can do it. They need the Niger Delta. If the Niger Delta people join the Southeast, maybe there is hope. But under what name? Did we understand each other? How? Igbo man think he owns your land. Not all those miscreants. It can work. We don't have self-respect. Let me use that word. The North believe in Northern agenda. We don't believe in South agenda. People believe if you tell them, we are in the South, let us come together as South. Look, with the experience in Nigeria, for instance, where Nigeria, the minority have no say. You know, to the extent, when you tell them, like our people, you tell them you are minority. Even some of our people, when I say we are minority, some of them frown and say, we are not minority. Yeah. In Nigeria, you are a minority. Urobo is a minority. Edo is a minority. Shakiri is a minority. You are a minority. Accept it. Minority is not a cause. Accept it. Some argue with me. Hey, you, how can you say that? We are not. All these people, like people from the Southwest, not Yorubas, I'm talking about like this group, and these monkeys in the Southeast, they are, when they say, they tell you, don't call, when you say you are not a minority, they don't talk to you. They know you are, but they don't talk to you. They know when I say we are minorities, we are indirectly reminding our people there is this Wazobia family. So this Wazobia family want to confuse you and say, why would you be calling yourself a minority? Don't mind them. It is now they know when we are enjoying the Wazobia. Ted, you are indeed you are really a minority. Eh? If you are not a man, can't you see? Okay, I don't even know how. Okay, let me put it like this. How in a state like Edo State, I know the language I speak. The Esa, their language look like my language. No, but they are Esa. There's different in our language. We might be the same, but there is different. They are Esa. You have Afema. So the whole state don't speak one language. The whole state don't speak one language. As Edo, you might claim, okay, I'm the majority in Edo. I understand. But we don't speak the same language. We don't speak one language in Edo. And you are telling me you are not a minority. You are. Okay, go to the other state. They have 7, 8 languages there. My guy, you are a minority. What can you do? As we speak, Ishekiri don't have a senator in the Senate. Ishekiri as a tribe. They have before, but because they have so many tribes in every state must have three senators. Okay, in their state, Ishekiri for now they don't have a senator that represent like that tribe. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, the Igbos they have about 16 senators paying them with Nigeria. The oil money they are getting from Ishekiri land, they use it to pay over 15 senators from Igbo land. And they come here and tell you are not a minority. And you clap for them. No, we are a minority. Minority. Can a man get up now? I want to be president. A man can only get up. I want to be president because I'm from a tribe that is, my tribe is up to 50 million. Why can't you really say you want to be president? You have the vote. How can you do that? Your tribe is about 4 million, 5 million, both home and abroad. How can you do that? That is the reason why when we got our independence, we were asked, Oyibo gave us the regional government. So it doesn't matter who is in Abuja, who is the president. But whatever I'm getting from my land, I use it to develop my land. Edo State is rich. With what we have in Edo State, it's enough for us to build our seaports. To have our seaports. Gele gele. But because of somebody change it and create a government that only favor the majority. The Fulanis, they are not the majority in the north. But with their religion, with their understanding, they are unable to control the north somehow. But it's not going to be forever. It might change, things might change tomorrow. When Jonathan became the president, it was a good thing about it to change everything. First of all, Buhari make a statement. Like, I will make there are some statements Buhari made then. It's enough for a strong president. Buhari, Jonathan was a lazy, okay. There are some statements Buhari make. A stubborn president. Buhari cannot contest. Like Obasanjo, Buhari cannot come. It doesn't matter. That man APC can bring another person, but how are you going to contest when Buhari is invitation? You lock him up. Tell the party, bring another person. They say we're doing it to at least let him show you are the president. After all, Buhari hands is not even clean. So why am I saying this is this? Jonathan would have changed everything that will cry today, hey, restructuring all these things, But he couldn't. So now you blame Fulani. You don't blame Fulani. Fulani is leaving now. Somebody from the south is coming. We will see if we will restructure that country. I make a video before I said, you insult Buhari for instance. Hey, Biabra. Buhari, as if he's the one that's going to give you the Biafra. My brother, then vote for your brother. Let your brother be the president and give you the Biafra. Let's see. You want Biafra, right? Those who need something. You can be foolish to get what you want. You can do like Mumu. You know what you want. Buhari was not like this when he was preaching. He was preaching one love, one Nigeria, one love. He came and do whatever he likes. You said it's the president that give you country. Do whatever it takes. Use your head. Then be there and divide the country. What? Sometimes I don't understand. They talk. They just make noise. They brag. They are formidable. Are you formidable? Who is going to release in Africa? They went to France. They went to Israel. I said that before. Israel to come and do what? The Israel to come and give. You must be very stupid for you to go to Israel. If Israel want the world to respect them, if Israel want the UN, like UN is very important when you talk about dividing a nation. At least Did you know the case against the same Israel at the UN? UN divided that state of Israel into two. One for the Israelite and one for the Palestine. Up till now, the Palestinians have no country. So Israel is going to tell the Palestine, he's going to tell UN, he want to give you the Biafra. My brother, use your head now. I don't understand. You think any politician in Israel will have the mouth to even come out and say, yeah, are you mad because you are telling them you are a black man claiming to be Jew? My guy, you are Igbo, you are not Jew. You see what I'm talking about? These are the things we teach yesterday. And they brought the video down. I don't know why. There's no thing like attacking people. It's just the truth. We are trying to tell them 2020, next year, presidential election that is coming. Plan now. Plan for it now. So that when 2023, don't be foolish, and somebody like, then maybe somebody from the west, southwest, become the governor, the president. And you think all these Jubrin, you form another Jubrin and say, maybe, let's say one Adebayo. Come and say Adebayo died where now? In South Africa. No, you don't use that kind of. You can't say, okay, Adebayo died where? He died in Syria. That the man in Azorok is another Syria. You know, when it is Fulani in the north, some south, because Buhari fucked up, people from the south will just say, okay, not that we believe anyway, but because the president have failed, But what if the president from the south? Even the way it is now, the way Buhari rule is like, if somebody from the south become the president today and is fucking up, if people from the north criticize him, I swear, the people from the south will be attacking the people from the north. That, like, if the president someone from the south become the president today and is fucking up, he's not doing well. If the people from the north criticize him, you see people from the south will be defending him and saying, so leave him. Your brother was there, really. He fucked up too. It is that the kind of country that we are. That's the reason why I'm saying, if, for instance, somebody, you do this your Mumu now, this your Biafra Mumu, somebody from the west become the governor. My guy, all these things you are doing now, you can do it to Buhari. Buhari deserve it anyway. I'm just trying to make it sense. You can do it to president from the southwest. No, especially people like us who support that as well, because we are telling you now, stop fooling yourself. The way things are going, the power is supposed to even go to the southeast. Stop fooling yourself. You can't do all this Jubri thing to any president from the south. Because any president from the south is supposed to be talking about restructuring. You understand me? Now, let us forge ahead. I hope I'm making sense, because we'll play this video when the time comes and say, okay, we warned. You understand me? We warned you. We tell you, wise up, grow up. Now, let us play this video again. This IPOB video. They accuse us, we the Benin, we are the reason for their Abori nonsense. Okay, let's see.
When in March 2016, the Secretary of the Benin Traditional Council, Mr. Frank Irabo, announced that the leopard is ill in the savannah bush. Anyone familiar with Benin traditions knew exactly what had happened to the Omonoba Nedo Ukwakolopolo Irediawa I, the 38th Oba of Benin, who was born on June 22, 1923, and ascended the Benin throne on March 23, 1979. The Oba of Benin is the traditional ruler of the Edo people and head of the historic Eweka dynasty of the Benin Empire. However, before becoming an Oba, Irediawa was an outstanding civil servant. He in fact rose to become the Federal Permanent Secretary, Minister of Health, before he retired in 1973. He was then known as Prince Samuel Akenzwa. Akenzwa was part of the Nigerian contingent that traveled all the way to Aburi, Ghana, to attend what is now called the Aburi Meeting or Aburi Accord, where the Nigerian conflict was discussed between January 4th and 5th, 1967. Those who attended the meeting were Lieutenant Colonels Yakubu Gowon and Emeka Ojukwu, Commodore J.E.A. Way, Major Mobolaji Johnson, Alhaji Kam Salem, and many others. The chairman of the Ghana National Liberation Council, Lieutenant General Joseph Arthur Ankara, declared the meeting open in his capacity as the then head of state of Ghana. At Aburi, Gowon and Ojukwu agreed on the following resolutions: that the army would be governed by a Supreme Military Council under a chairman who would be known as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces and head of the federal military government. An establishment of a military headquarters comprising equal representation from the regions and headed by a chief of staff. The creation of area commands corresponding to existing regions and under the charge of area commanders. And that the Supreme Military Council will deal with matters of policy, including appointment and promotion to top executive posts in the armed forces and the police. They also agreed to set up a military committee on which each region will be represented to prepare statistics which will show the present strength of the Nigerian army. As far as the regions were concerned, it was decided that all the powers vested in the Nigerian constitution in them, which they exercised prior to the January 15, 1966 coup d'etat, should be restored to the regions. The decisions at Aburi in terms of political and military control of the country amounted to Nigeria being governed as a confederation. It should be noteworthy that the vocal military officers like Lieutenant Colonel Murtala Mohammed and Major Theophilus Yakubu Danjuma did not attend the Aburi meeting. Back home in Lagos, Prince Akenzwa, along with other top permanent secretaries, reviewed all that was agreed in Aburi. However, Akenzwa discussed with the head of state, General Yakubu Gowon, and raised objections to what was agreed in Aburi. He went further to cite his concerns in a memo dated January 8, 1967. Akenzwa said in the memo that Gowon had given way too much away in Aburi and that it would lead to the destruction of the country. He further added that Gowon had legalized total regionalism, which will make the center very weak.
Okay.
Prince Akenzwa pointed out in it.
According to this video, they said the meeting, they went to Aburi for restructuring, to go back to regional government, the same style of government, the Igbo Nyamiri, Aguyironsi from Abia, state destroy. Ojukwu did not drag a fellow Nyamiri to Aburi. They claimed they came back and they said, we are the one who now tell the Nigerian military in the north and tell the Nigerian people they should not listen to them. You know, I have a video of this man, the secretary who wrote the constitution, even the paper Ojukwu took to the Aburi. We are the reason why. Let me play the video. Continue.
Nigeria remains under one federalism. The memo of Prince Akenzwa, who later became Oba Erejawa I, which made Gowon cancel the Aburi agreement and ultimately led to the civil war, will forever be remembered.
Okay, they said it was the Benin. You know, they blame the Fulani for their foolishness. They blame Yoruba for foolishness. They blame everybody, even the British. They blame everybody for their foolishness. Now, okay, the Okokobiama boy. Let us go to Okokobiama boy. That's the winner. They can what you have to say to Aburi. We are not going to talk about how their brother destroyed it. We are going to listen to the to the fool, the canoe, and you people be the judge, When people are born foolish, we know. You see, people like us, we come here, we tell them, look, this is not the way. You are acting foolish. And when you don't change, you continue to suffer because you are acting foolish. You need education. Learn from us. We are trying to help. We are trying to help. Okay, I'm coming. We are trying to help. Let's see. I'm going to hear from the Okokobia, my boy. Let's see. What caused this?
Lies and deceit.
Okay.
If not for the coming of IPOB of Radio Biafra, all of you would have lived and died in the ignorance that Ojukwu caused a war.
Okay. Who caused the war?
That's what they were writing. Britain helped them to write it. Ojukwu was a rebel, a secessionist, because we had no media. That is why they're paying Facebook billions upon billions of US dollars to stop this truth from coming out.
Okay.
Did Ojukwu cause any war?
Okay.
Go on is alive, go and ask him. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Ojukwu went and negotiated restructuring with you. In Aburi.
Really?
You came back, Britain told you not to agree because Britain realized that all the component units of Britain knows that if you go back to regionalism, you will have economic growth.
Go back.
The country will do very well.
Wait.
Britain doesn't want it.
Wait.
That was why they even instigated the Nzoguku.
The idiot said, the British don't want you to go back. Okay. Blaming the British now. The other video I played, they were blaming us. And you can't blame us and go scot-free. Not that we are telling you again. We are going to deal with you again. We don't come here. We are not the man, no. We are. As you say, as we talk out here, we'll deal with you again. That's what my video is all about. We are past that stage. I see some people say, these people are crazy. We are not the one that... No. When you do that, it is weakness. That's the reason I love Ijele. They call him vulture. They call him Udeli, vulture. He accepts, I be vulture. Call him lion, I be lion, snake, I be snake. Don't let them feel any sign of weakness. They don't dare me. They don't abandon me. They don't leave me, say, like, want something like me. That's why I come here, I talk to them. They don't need me. They don't say, you try it in your world, they will come after you. They don't do that to me because I don't pay my dues. So this idiot is saying the British, they make on that video, they were blaming us. And mommy, we accept. Now we do them. Who make you cry? And I mean, who beat your papa? And I mean, and I'll beat you again. If you do your papa thing, I will flog you again like we flog your papa. We not come here to country not be will. Okay. You see this idiot? He said the British don't want you to go back to regional structure. So that means we were running a regional government. They want to blame the British now. You see how he packaged this story. He did not say like blame the British. We don't want to go back to regional structure. Although our brother was the one who destroyed the region. He can't say that. He removed that. An Igbo man. He removed him. They measure that name. You see how cunning and devilish these animals, Igbo fools can be. This is a story. This is a thing that affected us. It's the beginning of this problem of Nigeria. A man from Abia State single-handedly carry our constitution, tear am, rewrite am, tell us the government where everybody signed with Oyibo, the colonial master, where they blame in not day again. What he did now, and one president, everybody must obey. No mention of his name here. They don't mention his name. They just package him like this. Na lie. I will say na lie. Igbo. Na lie. And yet you know. That is the reason why. You see the way things are going now. Even though we go sleep, we don't do them. People don't know. People don't get the message that you are cunning like your fucking fathers who they hand over before then. Now I think most people think they hand over that country to the Fulani, to the Northerners. Is that not what you think? Now we not be like them where they say I mean don't not be we. I mean all of us open the secret, tell our people say they no handle any country to any food. Now them now they give the country to them. Now they spoil them. Look, the first president of Nigeria, now your brother, who rewrite the nicest constitution, remove Nigeria unity not be negotiable. Now your brother, others want to go, who kill them, say they must stay at that Kaburu. Now your brother, all this thing they on our neck, and when I sit down, carry Bini or carry with Yoruba, they swear for Yoruba. Yoruba now be the greatest betrayer for South. We are not talking to all Igbos. Igbos are good people. There are good and bad people everywhere. You see, wait, they make that other video to talk, but this video constantly we keep up because you can't say, okay, make a plan, make una hear am. He said the British know if you go back to regional government, you will progress. That's the reason why British don't want you to go back. The same British will give you regional government. Then what happened? That we have to go back. Then something happened. That means somebody changes somewhere. Somebody changed it. Now we are talking about going back. Then, first of all, measure the name of the man who changed it. Who asked him to change it? What right he have to change it? If not that same man, I am saying it was that same man who you don't see who organized that 1960 coup. Because if you did not organize 1960 coup, you can't come and tell us you stop it and you come sit down, they create your style of government. That one makes sense. They think they will move like them. When I talk about this thing, it's like I'm not attacking you people. I'm trying to make a point. Listen.
In Aburi, you came back. Britain told you not to agree because Britain realized that all the component units of Britain knows that if you go back to regionalism, you will have economic growth.
Really?
The country will do very well.
Okay.
But Britain doesn't want it.
Okay.
That was why they even instigated the Nzogwu coup, so-called Nzogwu coup, saying they will bring the whole world to become the head of state. They knew what was going to happen.
You cannot go well with you now, they can. Okay, make una listen now. The amalgamation 1914, una sign now. We were not there. 1960, una sign independent. We were not there. According to this monkey, 1966, the same British, according to this idiot, organized, they call it Uzogu coup. It was not Uzogu coup at all. It was never Uzogu coup. And most of the coup plotters were all Igbo. There is no Usamuyi there. There is no Ochuko. Or there is no Efi there. There is no all this tribe from the south. There is no tribe there with the same British they organized coup according to this animal in Adikanu who probably die in perish in jail there because when people lie too much, there's no sympathy for liars, They did not use other tribe, they used the same your people. Now British. Now I ask, your own brother to kill Tafawa Balewa. Now the same British ask you not to kill your own premier, to go and kill the premier. That means you are stupid. You are fucking stupid. If you are the one British used to do all these things, according to you, that's the reason we are telling you, we are done with you people. You Wazobia, they do cool, they not do cool. We are done with you people. Carry your 5 miserable state and do your nonsense. If it is possible, I know your normal Igbo will not allow fools like you. That's the reason why you keep failing. And you can't do your nonsense there. That's what we are telling you. It's very clear. We are preaching intelligence here. We don't preach fucking, we don't preach foolishness. We don't preach foolishness. You are the one who said the British is the one that used the organized British organized school. British organized school for who? To look at how you put it, like British organized a coup, use Igbo, they do coup to put a war. Me, I don't understand. British will not use Yoruba, he use you, your people, take kill all these people, kill the same the premier in Yoruba land, Akintola. The British use Igbo, take kill the premier in Yoruba land, kill the premier in the north. He not use the premier, kill Anyo Mama will be premier. Dennis Osadebe will be premier for Midwest. He not use them kill the premier in Igbo land. He can use them kill the premier in the southwest and kill the premier in the north, kill the prime minister, and ask your own Igbo president to travel. You see how stupid you are. Then, oh yeah, you and your whoever send you go to hell. You see this new country now, where our papa and mama, they don't negotiate them well. We go negotiate them well now. Now we will take off our.
They wanted to truncate.
Now we will choose and rule our destiny now. You see, I am preaching. That's you see the reason why I will last for life. I tell you, I don't come here and tell you. Edo people na better pass. We get good and bad people everywhere. I don't come here and lie. I'm not going to come put my Edo people like what you people do now. You see them. They say na Biafra. They are indirectly speaking Igbo now. Before they pray, they are not Igbos. So before they pray for their nonsense Biafra, they begin to call Biafra. I'm like, look at Igbo. You speak Igbo now. Is that not what I said? 2016, I said they are brainwashing these fools. In 2018, I said this group they are trying to push Igbo supremacy. Is it not clear? I study you people. You see that Nigeria. I know because I need how it started. Who started it? I know these things. That's the reason why I am here. I'm not afraid. I can debate whoever. I don't care. I can debate you one time. I come here, I did here. I did here. You talk, I talk. You see? Okay, let's continue. Continue with this matter. You know what? I will take some time concerning this very matter. Because they accuse us. And we are surprised. The Okokobi and my boy saying another thing here. I thought you want to say, we are the one who changed Abori. Because me, if we are the people who ask the Gowan not to obey Abori, I will be very happy. My people are very good. And we could tell them, whoever did the again, make it not obey the Abori again. Nothing they happen. Nothing stop. We not go bow. If we give us the power, like, now we get the power to this. If we get that power, I will use them the way I suppose to use them. We'll use them like where we get the power. But they fair. We are hard, but we are fair. We'll use that again. In our respect. You know, when you want to fight for separation, you are free. Fight for separation. You don't fight for separation with carrying anger of what happened in the past. Now, if what happened in the past is what is the reason, is that the reason why you behave the way you do, then no problem, go ahead. Then we are going to teach the past. Let us, everybody, begin to teach what happened in the past. How your people betrayed all of us. You see what I'm coming from now. So this is New Year. All this video is not about to really attack. It's to tell people, use your head. 2022 is not for foolishness. Somebody just wrote here that this our lady, which I will try and bring her to this very year. Because like I said, let me quickly announce this. We, the wounded civilian, we are going to change the way we operate. You know, I said it before that, you know, politically, we have to take this message home. We have to participate. We have to do more than this. We have been doing this thing like this for years. So we have to do something, you know, make this thing bigger. At least we start from home first. So then I think people like Blessed Dom, people like Jilly, I'm supposed to be inviting them. No, like people call me here with phones. I don't do that. No, we are planning something big, not just to come here and talk. You know, I keep saying it. If you want the people at home to really listen to you, you must contribute something good. You must bring something good to them. You understand me? So I told my people we are going to have, you know, we are going to talk about these things, see what we can do so that our aim is whenever there is election, we can push, we can hold our politicians accountable. We can, you know, what happened those state governorship election last 2 years, 2020. You know, the role Edo in diaspora played. So I need that kind of thing, that we in diaspora speak in one voice. We can, like, this is what we want. And that's what I'm trying to do. But everything starts from home. We have to go home and start something big. So we'll announce that later in the day, by the grace of God, this very year. You know, but let us leave that for now. Let us tackle this.
The economic miracle.
Let us listen to this idiot.
Of Dr. Michael. But what I'm telling you are fast. Go and investigate for yourself. In the East, you had the fastest growing economy in the whole world, over 40% every year. In the West, Awolowo was performing his own miracle as well. Even in the North, Ahmadu and Tafawa were doing very well. You had all those massive industries in the North. You even had Alamajiris that were employed in the North, meaningfully employed, gainfully employed. They were all doing very well. Britain said, no, for us to control these people, we need to impoverish them. Let us introduce this war. There was a coup by Nzogu. And after that, there was the massacre of, as usual, massacre of our people in the North.
Punish you, idiot.
Ojukwu said, I have to secure my land and my people. They said, no, let's go to Aburi to discuss it. Ojukwu went to Aburi and agreed restructuring. That's something now you're asking for. To tell you how foolish Nigerians are. They're very foolish. That same nonsense you're asking for now was discussed many years ago. Ojukwu sat down in Aburi with Gowon and decided that regionalism was the best way forward, restructuring, going back to who you were, 1963 Constitution, 1960, 1963 Constitution.
1960, 1963,
Be on your own and pay tax to the central government, as they have in America, as they have even in Britain.
Now, wait. You see what this idiot is saying? The reason why I say we are not the same. He said the style of government they are operating in America, the style of government they are operating in the UK, everybody control their own mineral resources. And people were doing well. Nigeria were progressing, you know. British organized a coup. And the head of that coup was Emmanuel Arjuna from Anambra. Because they want to make it look as if it is Zogu coup. Zogu from Anioma, who speak almost the same language with them. That's the reason why they did not kill that Anioma man that was the premier in Benin. Listen, they are trying to push the blame. Okay, let's assume the British used their own people, because who killed the prime minister of Nigeria? It is Emmanuel Arjuna in Lagos. Who killed the premier in Yoruba land? Akintola, it was Emmanuel Arjuna. Okay. The premier, Emmanuel Arjuna. Who killed Amudu Bello? Uzogu, the guy I just played you the video before, is Uzogu. Listen now. Okay, let's assume the British used them to kill these people. Okay. Is it the British who also use Agu Ironsi to put down the regional structure? Because Agu Ironsi is from Abia State, like him. So all this talk you are talking, you did not even talk about, you know, go better for this guy. Igbo, these people, fear them. So all this talk, it is what they call it? It is Uzogu cool. It's now Uzogu cool. Not man. Who killed Afawa Balawa? Is he not your brother Emmanuel Ifajuna from Anambra? You can't mention his name. Who killed Akintola, the premier in Yoruba land? Who killed Akintola? Oh, you can't mention his name. Who killed Okotiebo? You can't mention his name. But you can mention Nzogu, who killed Amudu Bello and other top politicians in the north. Okay, it is the British who asked these people to do the coup. So is it the British who asked your brother? You know, he talked about 1959 constitution, 1963 constitution. It did not talk about the one his brother wrote, 1966 constitution. Fear these people. Thank God that is the reason they are failing. So all this talk, you cannot talk. People are the same. People are ready to say the truth. You analyze them one by one. How it starts, who cause them. You say at least you can say the British use Nzogu. So the British, they are using Nzogu. Or then who use Agu Ironsi? Who use them? Who use Agu? Oh, na Fulani use them. Let's be more. And then you come. Okay, let him finish. Listen now. Let him crown everything. Listen now. They want to blame. We accept. Anyhow, not talking.
Britain, you have Scotland that is almost independent. Wales, the same thing. Everybody is free. But Britain doesn't want the same thing they're enjoying to happen in Nigeria. Why? Ask yourself that question. Anybody telling you about one Nigeria is your enemy.
God will punish you.
I'll prove it to you now.
God will punish you.
Ojukwu negotiated devolution. Regionalism. The North will be on their own. The West on their own. Even Midwest on their own. And then the East on their own. It's the same one Nigeria.
Okay.
On their way to the airport, before they boarded the aircraft,
listen on.
A call came from Lagos, from the British High Commissioner in Lagos to Gowon.
Okay.
Telling Gowon not to agree.
British High Commissioner.
After having signed the agreement.
Okay.
That same Gowon you're looking at today. God kept me alive so that he can witness.
You see,
the destruction he will
let the idiot. Oh, I look at them. This boy, they say no book. What do you know? Propaganda? What do you know? Now we know book, not these fools. Hey, those are darkness. Idiots like this. You're talking about how the Nigerian problem started. You cannot even measure your brother who pulled the regional structure down. Yeah, it is the Benin. It is now the British High Commission. Which one will come believe for inside? Because they born that to complain. Let him say it again, the idiot.
From the British High Commissioner in Lagos to Gowon.
To Gowon.
Telling Gowon not to agree.
Telling Gowon.
After having signed the agreement.
Okay, you know what? You know, people like us say, if not that, then Gowon lost their common sense. Why did they even follow Ojukwu, the useless criminal, to Abori? So get him arrested. If you want to solve problem, you have to start from the beginning. Go out, Abori. Why did he to Ojukwu drag his useless brother when the useless brother Igbo man was the head of state? When he put down the regional structure, why did he to Ojukwu? Well, listen, is it not the same Ojukwu he sent to Niger Delta to go and kill them in Niger Delta? Why can't this Ojukwu drag his brother? Oh, his brother is no longer there. He don't claim now. What his brother do to suffer the rest? Nobody don't come enjoy. Then everybody go to Abori because you are talking to fools. Those are the reason why people of that, our people then refuse to listen to your crap. It is the British. Now that the British use you people, carry your problem, go and solve your problem. Always blame it. Let me tell you. No, let me play something. I like playing this video. I like it.
Enugu State. Let our people be wise. This is the reason why Ijele speak. He's calling some of these IPOB bingos.
No,
because
bingos.
we have Many people in this very struggle are so uneducated and they are only illiterate. They are only illiterate
including you. You're all useless. You know, this is New Year. I am doing this video now to remind you that, look, change your ways now. Biafra is not coming. It can't come because the Biafra is based on lies. Let me play this one again.
All they do, they are in Germany. They are in different places. What they do is they put flag at their back.
Okay.
And they will be talking rubbish. And they are the first people they can't even pronounce their name.
Okay.
But they are the first people to ask questions. If they see Mazen Nandikano online, they will come and ask questions and cut it and put so as if because they are confusing our people. You may think they are nobody. You may say, oh, if they confuse you, you have yourself to blame. Not all of us that have sense. Just now beg where they beg one. Not all of us that have sense. A lot of us, a lot of our followers, they don't have sense.
Leave on.
A lot of no single brain. They don't have sense.
Leave on.
What they do is follow. Because they get a recharge card.
You see, all these things these guys are saying. I just decided to play this. It is true. They have these people. Look, there's no single sense in their head. Now, they have by themselves disgraced themselves. They make a video and say we are the people, the reason why. And we say, yes. And we will do it again. We will do it again and again until you stay away from our matter. Since now we do them, this is the boundary. They are on with their own. When you messed up again, we will do it again. We don't get time to come tell you not be with them. Now we, and so, and we go do it again. Because you invaded our land, 1967, and you have not apologized. So, my Igbo leaders, my Igbo people, to settle this problem, let you people need to apologize to the South. Genuine reconciliation. Because I know there are still some good Igbos. Some good Igbos. So that Nigerians will after the apology, Nigeria will not apologize to the Igbos again. That's the genuine reconciliation. Without a genuine reconciliation, there will be no hope. Don't think you can solve this problem. Nobody can solve this problem. There must be a genuine reconciliation. Genuine, not fake kind of genuine reconciliation. Without genuine reconciliation, nobody's going anywhere. You can't be, when it comes, they won't have any political progress in the Southeast. Impossible. Because what the Igbo leader did was wrong. What the Igbo leaders did in the 60s was wrong. Then they must apologize so that what happened, Nigeria overreacted during the Civil War. Nigerians will now also apologize to the Igbos. Okay, I played this video before. We'll play this one later. Let me play another video of this because some Igbos, they know the truth. Some Igbos really know the truth. I won't lie, some Igbos know the truth. But they are very few. They are very few. But because they are very few, the truth they are saying is not coming out. Wait, I'm coming. The truth they are saying is not coming out. So that's the reason why I'm making this video telling Igbo leader it is time to apologize. You understand me? I'm fine. Yeah. But some people say all hope is lost. Me, I don't think all hope is lost. I know that trust is no longer, I don't think, I understand that trust it will be very difficult for, to trust each other. Because you are right, because some of our people, especially the Southeast, they don't just want to accept the fact that they are the cause of their problem. And they can't say Nigeria bad, and just fool all of us. So let me play you this video.
The conference is titled...
They can't say Nigeria bad, and think you can deceive the rest. Now listen to this guy.
That's the title. It is holding at Umuahia, Evergreen Hotel, on the 30th of December 2021. Time is 10 a.m. The speakers are 4 prolific professors. Professor Ajapuraja is a foremost political scientist, a world-known political scientist and a professor of international relations. We have Professor Roko Kezie. Roko Kezie is a senior professor at Abia State University. We have Professor Cosmos Anyakudo. Cosmos Anyakudo from Leeds University. We have taken time to select these senior academics, prolific academics, to come and rub mind together, to clear a pathway. We ask that question and answer it at Umuahia. These 4 senior academics are coming together to tell us what we are supposed to do. How do we get to Aso Rock?
Really?
The language going forward. Obibo president, or Nani to somebody be credible. Because even if the person I choose is just we cannot send him as Onibo. Because when you attach sentiment to it, I want you to tell me why there's someone to vote for you. So the aim of going to Umuahia is to draw a political project, like I said. Nobody with foundation, with is a plan. So when I don't know this is a plan, it will get to 2023 to Abuja. And after that is a plan, when we now have a strategy, there should be a strategy, there should be a game plan. This is where it is done in this same developed place. It's not one man show as usual. Of Ezubo Bodobina, the money fan I got no cotton to quotation was okay. The man trying to swear here. And when we come out of this political project, we have another thing we are going to do, which is the Igbo Day. We attempt to bring the Igbos together, unification of Igbo nation. It starts at Ekweme Square. The date has been fixed. We will come at Ekweme Square. We present this political project we are going to form at Umuahia. I just present Igbo. This is my own contribution. This is how we can get there. No, that's what we are going to do at Umuahia. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful, and our people have enjoyed.
You see. I'm amazed and I love. I'm coming.
And you want to go and stop him. Investment. It's there. The level and nothing will happen. Nothing.
Okay.
So let us accept this obvious truth. I don't know who is directing or teaching you or advising you or telling you that there's something you can do. There is nothing you can do. What even the government? So is to use our brain to come back home, think out a strategy, make the right investment, build bridge. Because somewhere an ethnic group, no Nigeria got you Nigeria alone. The Hausa man you alone, the Yoruba man you alone, the man you alone. So we need to build bridge. We have to go and mend fences. I engage those in the south. I never go to my facts. We have to start from there. I engage Uvuno. I just went down soon. So I need the sorry. Let us become friends again. Because even in Nigeria is a consequences of the coup of 1st of January 1966.
Okay.
They have not forgotten. They are not fools.
Okay.
And we distrust.
Okay.
And we distrust. But it can be mended. conscience is an open wound. Only truth can heal it. So we have to first tell ourselves the truth. And when we have told ourselves the truth, we go and make ways. Sorry. Then when we go and make peace, after making peace, we come back home. Then first, open my eyes in 2023. I have peace in our mind. There has to be peace. The whole world will see a Pocotono, I cannot division. America with 45 states. UK.
So, you see, that is exactly what I am trying to say here. You can be crying victim, saying, you know, you are right, others are wrong. Look, you see that Nigeria, I keep telling our people, Nigeria is kind of a failed state. We all understand. You might not, you know, you might not love Nigeria. You want Nigeria destroyed. No problem. But that doesn't mean you declare war on those who want to protect Nigeria. It's a choice. It's a freedom. I call it freedom of choice. So, in this life, let me use Ghana, for example. Let me just use this Shatawale boy. You see, no matter what some people will do, the love you have for that person sometimes supersede the mistake of the things that person is doing wrong. You understand me? If you look at this guy they call Shatawale, is somebody musically, somebody that I like. When you say, like, we have Davido, we have Wizkid, we have Burna Boy in Nigeria. If they say, okay, all of them, they should release new albums. These four, Shatawale, Burna Boy, Wizkid, I prefer to buy Shatawale. That's my choice. I like the musicians I so much like to play. Shatawale, Flavor. You might not like Flavor. Me, I love Flavor. I love his music. Shatawale, Flavor. It's a choice. I like these guys. It doesn't matter where they are from. You understand me? It's a choice. So, why am I saying this? It's not about the musician that I like. Everybody have his own musician that you like. Sometimes when they do something that is wrong, because you like them, you try to defend them. That one is by the way. This Shatawale says something that is not that right. You know, Shatawale, maybe what he's trying to say, you know, but he put it in the wrong way. And he's wrong. He's a popular person. He's not supposed to say things like that. Sometimes I make a video. I sometimes I will talking about Kabaka. I say, Kabaka, there is something you will say. You will make a video and talk to the governor. They will take it high. Me, I will do something worse. Sometimes they don't mind me. They don't mind me. But because politically in Benin, you might even be popular than me because you are on ground. You understand me? A lot of people know me. I can't deny that. A lot of it. Not like Kabaka. People, those know him very well. Someone like me, I will say, okay, people that is not even from Edo State, they know me. But there is things that he will say when it comes to Edo State politics, they will take it high more than me. Me, and sometimes I will tell you, he's not that guy. Forget that guy. You understand me? So once you are popular, there is what you say, there is what you don't say. Somebody like Shatawale, you're not supposed to be talking like that. You're not supposed. But what I'm trying to say concerning this Shatawale thing is this. You see people in Ghana, his own brothers, Ghanaians, they are criticizing him. Although few are still defending him. But a lot are telling him, you don't need to say that. You can't say that. Why must you talk to Nigerians like that? He's a Ghana man. They're supposed to at least support their brother. But they are telling him, you can't say that. So that is how it is. Look at Nigeria. You see that Nigeria is a fucked up country. There is still Nigerians who will tell you, because Nigeria is a fucked up country, you don't need to be talking like that. You don't need to be calling for war. Yeah, Nigeria is a fucked up country, but you don't need to say we must go to war. Your own brother will be defending Nigeria. So whatever you do with your sense. Your own brother will be defending Nigeria. They'll tell you, no, Nigeria is bad, but there is hope. People will tell you there is hope. Even though when you say no, there is no hope. So for that, whatever you do, when you are saying whatever you are saying, you should know that what you are saying now, some say, when some comment and say, we want to go, I keep asking them, who are these we want to go? Who are these we want to go? Okay, this we want to go. This is Biafra want to go. But is it the same Igbos that owns Apapa? All those places in Lagos, are they part of this? Except we want to go is that you want to name the whole South your Biafra, or you own everybody. What do you mean you want to go? Because when you say Biafra, I don't understand. All those your brothers in the north, are they coming back? Like, are you going to have the Biafra? All of them will still occupy the businesses, them, sometimes it takes time. All these people, when did they hand over their life to IPOB to decide their life, to decide the destiny of Igbos? Who are these they want to go? Who? Because what I'm saying, you are just a group. You can't destroy Nigeria. You are wasting your fucking time. You are just a group causing enmity everywhere, eating your own fellow human being. You can't do a shit. Can't do shit. So, we spend our time coming here telling people, no, 2023 is coming. This is the year of campaign. Campaign will start any moment from now. By June or July this year, all the political parties will tell us who will be their candidates. No time for foolishness. This video now I'm saying, look, as a South, as we are fighting for restructuring, Buhari cannot restructure this country. What are we going to do? Look at the NSAS the other day. We were saying, let NSAS turn NSAS to political party, a youth kind of political party. We are not united in the struggle to make Nigeria a better place. If we don't use our sense now, Buhari will hand over to his group. It is possible. Buhari will hand over to his group. APC will continue, because some people will say PDP is a fake political party. I understand. PDP fucked up. They were there for 16 years at the top. Because they were there, you want to give this another fake political party like APC another 16 years. Because this political party, they are failed too. They are the same. That's the reason why corrupt criminals from this party, they come to APC, they glorify that person. Corrupt from PDP, APC will come to PDP, they will still be praising that. It's the same. Are we going to create new political party to checkmate these two political parties? No. What are we doing? Everybody's just talking, design. So what is talking about revolution? Buhari must go. How can Buhari go? Buhari must go as how? Are you carrying? Buhari must go. What do you mean that Buhari must go? Of course, Buhari will go 2023. What do you mean Buhari must go? What is Buhari must go? Buhari must go. How? The only people that can remove Buhari is the people at the Senate. It is the senators. And you know this Senate, they can never impeach Buhari. So what do you mean Buhari must go? What is Buhari must go here? Me, I don't understand. Buhari must go. Well, how? Buhari must go. How? Huh? So I don't understand. So let us stay focused. We have to stay focused. Buhari must go. How? Revolution, how? What do you mean revolution? Because revolution that I know is supposed to be the north and south, all the youth in the north and the south coming together and say revolution. Revolution is forming a new government. A revolution. Forming a new government. Like presidential election is a revolution. Changing government to a new government is a revolution. A new, is a revolution. It's a revolution. When you say revolution, what do you mean by revolution? Maybe he's talking about 2023 revolution. Buhari must go. Of course, Buhari must go. Buhari will not come back the 10th time. So what do you mean by revolution? Huh? So I don't understand. That unity is not there. We are not composed. That unity is not there. We are not composed. How can okay, let me play more of this guy.
Now, Nigeria, the president of Germany, in 1894, called Professor Islam Azikiwe the wall of Onitsha. So we had an Onitsha man that organized a coup against an Onitsha man.
Okay, wait.
This is the truth of the matter.
Wait. That idiot, they call him Adekano. He says something that it's Ozogu coup. That's according to that monkey, they call him Adekano. Now 1966 coup. Izogu coup. According to him, it is the British that tell Uzogu carried them Igbo because the 9 military officers, 8 of them, or let's say 7 of them were Igbos. When Uzogu is not, Uzogu is from Anioma. If you had Uzogu to eat, then it will be 8 Igbos out of 9. Listen again. 7 of them Obido Bienu, not this they are Obido Bienu now. All these them that organized the coup. I can give you their name if it's possible here. Now, it's about 9 of them. Out of these 9, I say 7, but they will say no. That Anyama people, they are Igbo. So let's say 8 of them. They carry these Onwatuegu is Igbo man, is part of the coup. This Yoruba man, I believe they must have lied to that one and say, when a coup, they will tell you, oh, you be in charge of your Yoruba land. Come and join us. That one out of greed now, he must join. But now it is 8 Igbos. No Samudi Amedeo, no Otukode, no Ikedia Isaman there. Them. Organize the coup. The idiots say it is the British that asked their people to organize the coup, to come and put Yoruba man, Awo, Awo was in prison then with our brother. This is our brother from Uromi. They had the law of Uromi. They were all in prison because as we got independent, it was him, Anthony Nauru, who asked for Nigeria independent 1956, that it is time for Nigeria to have their own, the British should hand over. They almost killed him there for telling the British to go. So when after 3 years, they hand over the country to us, 1959, 1960. Now, the Igbos were now romancing the North. They sidelined the Awolowo and the Atoninaro who fought for the independence. They were nobody. They feel betrayed and started attacking them, criticizing them. They said treason. Both of them must die. They ran to UK. They asked the UK government to deport the both of them. They deported them. They sentenced them to death. In the Azikiwe Igbo man government have the guts to sentence his own friend. They fought for independence together to death. That's Awolowo and Anthony Nauro. They were in prison when they do their coup. So Igbo man come and tell me by now that the British use Igbo to do the coup, to free the Awolowo, whom they want to kill. Now, they are, they blame everybody for their foolishness. The British do the coup to blame Awolowo. The Hausa Fulani killed my brother. the Benin people do this to us. He just kill this one. The other one kill us. They are the one who never do anything wrong. Okay, fine. There is another Igbo man here. Another Igbo man here. He's saying something new, different from the one Okokobi and my boy said. Let's see who organized the
movement to lead the revolution, to lead the liberation, to lead the struggle. That's how we got the man called Mahatma. And we have many other people, like I said. And we always remember that the beginning of the liberation struggle is Marcus Garvey, who is a Jamaican. So now, coming up with this group of people, our younger brother was, elder brother in Namdiaski, the wall of furniture, joined the struggle and was fighting for liberation. When he came back, he settled in Ghana and they formed the input, which was the newspaper, later transcending to the east, and we had the first struggle that was arrested, which was the Enugu crisis and the rest of them. But where am I going? Now, somehow we go to the earlier 1960s when Nigeria was done for independence. The Northerners refused. They said that they don't want to be independent. They don't want to join Nigeria for independence because they were backward academically. Now we accept.
Stop. This is not what I've been saying. The North never in any way tell you, I want to do country with you. They never say they want to do any country. They were on their own and in their business. They want freedom in their, when the time comes, they will ask for freedom. Oyibo, abeg, stay. That's the mistake we make. The people who negotiate our independence, they were moons. How can we allow somebody from that part of the world, East, negotiate our independence? Look at where we are now. Let every tribe negotiate their independence by themselves. So that you won't blame anybody. They negotiate our independence. We are nothing. We are nothing. We are not even there. How can? Urobo, those we are not there. Shekiri, we are not there. Ijo, those Calabar people. It was this and that, they were the one doing it. And these monkeys, the Nigeria don't sour now. They got talking to us anyhow, like our land and their land. When we try to tell our people, don't they make una not tolerate this nonsense now from these monkeys. And some people, they hate me. No. If not because of them, you don't need to go to Abuja to beg anybody. When they say at the Senate, they table our talk, said, did you want to build any seaport in Benin? Did you see any senator in Yoruba land raise up their hand and say they support you? Did you see any senator in Igbo land say they support you? Did you see any senator from the north support you? It was a disgrace. I'm just saying, for instance, it was a disgrace. It was only the 3 senators from our state who raised up their hand. The case closed. They're not going to debate that thing again. So nobody supports you. You suppose if it is seaport you want in your state, as a people, you're not supposed to beg. Do it. Why must you beg? Because you now beg because somebody in 1966 changed the structure, introduced this style of government that whatever you want to do, you have to go to the Senate and go and talk it before the federal government will help you. And one idiot come here using the name their stupid fathers carry go war. Call they tell you Nigeria be your land. You did there the move for them say Nigeria ban. Now you go sam. Nigeria ban na my baba go sam. Now we go repair the Nigeria now. Nobody's living anywhere. So I don't hold on too much. Because if not, we control our resources. We control everything in our land. We have our police. Fulani cannot just bring cow. We have our police. By now, for 50 years, would have been at least We can't even do it now. Like say, oh, no federal government. I mean, no federal police. Let every state organize their police station. I mean, their police, I say police station. Organize their police, have your own police. You can't now. Because look at it now. On vigilante, we cannot even organize vigilante. We can't now. I wish as we started before, by now we'll be getting stronger. Now, can we? Governor will be using it. You know, how now? It is very difficult now. Then we're having our own state police. If you have a police, you don't need to go and tell governor, president that I need police to police your land. You control your police. You can train them the way you like. Somebody bring it down, and this idiot never talk about their brother who destroy everything, come and tell you, Koko be a him, Nigeria, but you are the cause of that Nigeria. Your papa and your mama, now be the cause. That's the reason I preach this thing to my people. How can I do, man? You are shy. Somebody go they bully you. They know hand over country to your papa. They know hand over country to your mama. Igbo man wrote 1963 constitution. A Yoruba man wrote 1979 constitution. Fulani wrote 1999 constitution. Then which one you did? Who you be? You not a stranger for Nigeria. You see these people where they write constitution. Don't let them bully you. Habana. Edo man never rule. Edo Ichekiri man never rule. Igbo man we don't rule. Edo man, you don't ever be vice president for that country, no. You don't ever be senate president for that country, no. Then how can the people where they rule, where they be senate president, they be vice president, they tell you your life? Tell them say, you see this my life. Come out your hand for my life. He bad. Make us sit down, think about how I will solve him. Don't talk to me. Now so you're supposed to tell these Igbo monkeys. Igbo come they bully you. Yoruba come they bully you. Yoruba no one come they bully you. If they respect you, Onyamiri will tell you say, come join. He no join you. I understand. He no go join you. Tell them say this one on my own. You will join. I will do referendum for Anna Black, collect your people food for year. You will join. You not a leader. Be a leader. Don't let them be treating you like you don't matter. You matter more than them. Now then destroy Nigeria, not you. Now then destroy Nigeria, not you. Tell them you be South. Even I broom, then I be broom. The Portuguese where they carry, na Portuguese name. Not be their name. They're ready to fight to die for it. They're going to ask you the meaning of Sasa. You don't slap them. Sasa, I be Sasa, huh? Go kill your pa. I be Sasa, huh? I don't know the meaning. You know the old Biafra meaning. You know the meaning of Igbo. Igbo where you dey, you know the meaning. Let us be bold. Let us be strong. Nigeria bad. Now you cause out. Now be me. Not my pa. Go carry this to Nigeria. Not the talker for my ear. After all, God don't save me. Come up for the Nigeria. Now, what I will do for a year now. Carry a go house. Take help those with the house. Now be my first priority. Not be anger. Now failure. Where you fail for Europe. Where they talk anger. Yeah, Nigeria bad. You know they there now. You there here. Where possibility they. Sam, do something. Carry go home. They preach how you repair them. Not be. You see them. You see the hunger. You know they can. You get house. All the life when you get house. Waiting you don't achieve. That's why you not get anything. I know say you don't build them now. You not get anything for life. Now Biafra won't succeed. Look at how you create Biafra. Look at IPOB. Look at IPOB. I cry every day here. A good leader train good followers. A good leader train good followers. Even though when that leader is no longer there, because it teach them how to respect other people's opinion. It will teach them how to do it. They will say, you know, when a terrorist, when a fool gather fools like him together, look at their life. Look at them now. Some group here, now his brother kill him, his brother betrayed him. So, if they feel betrayed Okoko Biam, I thought he in the year from Okoko Biam and I did talk to him direct. They feel betrayed Okoko Biam. So now somebody beat them, not be Kenyan the kidnapper. according to you people, maybe they kidnap her for UK because I say that by himself enter motor or they remote him enter plane from UK. Now I ain't go UK. If no one talk kidnap, make una just start from UK, not before Kenya, because you know what to boy, you ain't using 2 leg enter plane go. You are all useless. I know this the new year. Because this way, if I swear for Nana, you go reach now. I know I swear for now. I try to educate you now. So now let us go to this who do the coup. Since the idiot, Okokobi my boy, and he say, na British, na he do coup. He say na Onzogo coup. Na Emmanuel Ifajuna, na he organize the coup. He organized the coup for Agu Yironsi. Agu Yironsi. With them kill. They kill these people. Now those people that those days, they are not foolish, oh. They are not foolish. Now the same group of coup plotters we organize that 1960 coup. Now you go to fight alongside with Ojukwu. How did that happen? Somebody will do coup. How you take go to fight with Ojukwu? When you do coup upon the people with them kill, maybe this man talk and wait.
To wait for them because Nigeria, Zik wanted to carry for their along as his own Pan-Africanist understanding and conviction. Because every Pan-Africanist believes that the solution of the problem of the black man cannot be Hausa, Igbo, Benin, Yoruba. We have our destiny is interconnected. The solution of the black man is a very global thing. No, you can't solve the problem of Nigeria without solving the problem of Ghana, or solve the problem of Ghana without solving the problem of Ethiopia. You see, there's an interconnectedness in the problem of the black man is suffering. And if I will have time to discuss how black man Africa was divided, Bismarck, who was the former president of Germany in 1894, called the Europeans together. They came together, took biro and pen at Berlin and divided Africa. So they divided Africa. So yeah, Berlin Conference in 1894. So that's how Africa was divided. Before we were existing as a unit, as a unit, as a people, as a group. There was nothing like Nigeria. There was, and the point is that they did not do this for the interest of the black man. They did this for their own personal interest. They did this for them to be able to exploit Africa, for them to be able to manage Africa. Now, after the division and separation of Africa, had our own that is called Nigeria. I want us to remember also that the Second World War was fought because of exploitation of Africa. But while the Second World War was being fought, people like Gabe, people like Kwame Nkrumah, and lots of Pan-Africanists, they came together and agreed that Africa will not go into colonialism the second time. Because the idea was that those that win the war will take up those countries that belong to Germany and those that lost the war and they start with colonialism again. And they succeeded in stopping this second project of colonialism. However, there was a process of transformation that is no longer colonialism, but neo-colonialism, which we go through to become to become independent. So we went through this process, and after going through this process, we got our independence in 1st of October 1963. Now, when we got independent was Nigeria. And at that independence, Nigeria, Igbo were at the pole position. We were the front runner. We were leading the race. And I want us to remember, the first university in Nigeria was University College Ibadan. And 40 years later, we had University College at Umuahia. So the Yoruba started earlier. They were at the forefront. They were moving. Somehow, when we started much later, as fate or providence may have it, we have already caught up with them and overtaken. Because at the time of independence, we were leading. We were leading because up to 67% of the civil servants were Igbos. Up to 76% of the railway workers were Igbos. Up to 60% of the director generals in Nigeria were Igbos. All the director generals in Nigeria were Igbos. 40 senior military officers were Igbos. All the key and important positions in Nigeria were Igbos. So what happened?
Okay.
The president of Nigeria was an Igbo man.
Wait.
I've explained this.
You see how this guy, how he's naming it. in a country, a tribe, more than 300. All the top positions after 50 years. Come on, say my Oba. I'm supposed to bomb you instantly because we be lovers. Say my Oba. Like when you say they give the Beninese, you're the head of military, the head of police, the head of. Then I understand my people fucked up in the past. Maybe 1979, Doma was the president or the Beninese. 1980, maybe 1990, maybe. So we will never be president in that country. There's no we will ever be. We will never be. They mad. Wanna be careful, oh. Be careful. Not cause enmity to the rest good Igbo. So be careful. That's the reason why people like us they preach. They preach this good message. They could not change. If you not insult Urobo, you go pay me the same thing. Because Urobo never do anything. They never spoil anything, as I'm concerned. Yes, I never spoil it. Make everybody relax. Everybody relax. Jonathan, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, the Senate president doing about now. Make una relax more. Make una relax. You see how they name them? All the name. I'll play it again. So make una relax. Not the trouble those who were never part of this Wazobia thing.
It's before. And then let me touch it again. I say there is
rewind small. Rewind small.
To become independent. So we went through this process, and after going through this process, we got our independence in 1st of October 1963. Now, when we got independent was Nigeria. And at that independence, Nigeria, Igbo were at the pole position. We were the front runner. We were leading the race. And I want us to remember, the first university in Nigeria was University College Ibadan. And 40 years later, we had University College at Umuahia. So the Yoruba started earlier. They were at the forefront. They were moving. Somehow, when we started much later, as fate or providence may have it, we have already caught up with them and overtaken. Because at the time of independence, we were leading. We were leading because up to 67% of the civil servants were Igbos.
Okay.
Up to 76% of railway workers were Igbos.
Okay.
Up to 60% of director generals in Nigeria were Igbos. All the director generals in Nigeria were Igbos. 40 senior military officers were Igbos.
40.
All the key and important positions in Nigeria were Igbos.
All the 40 senior military officers were all Igbos. Nobody complain. Nobody complain. My guy, make una learn history, make una change una ways now. That is because I'm about to close today's program. I teach this thing yesterday. They brought my video down. I have to replay it today. This is not Edoma talking, because this is what I've been saying. This is your fellow Igbo talking. You can't cover the truth. You can't hide the truth. You can't. You can't start from 1966, they killing my papa. No. You start from watching your papa do before they kill your papa. Otherwise, we think kill out your papa. Will kill you too. Don't do like your papa. You can do like your papa, but you know what I mean. Do well. Continue, my guy.
What happened? The president of Nigeria was an Igbo man.
Okay.
I've explained this before, and then let me touch it again. I say there is nothing like a ceremonial president.
No.
The president is always the first citizen of every nation. Like we go to UK, we have the Queen.
Okay.
The Queen is the first citizen.
Okay.
So the Queen is the number one person in UK.
In UK.
You cannot expect the Prime Minister to go and or the Queen to go and take salute from the Prime Minister. But the Prime Minister go and take
salute from the Queen, because Queen is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces in England. Look, you know, they lie to you that Nnamdi Azikiwe was just there. That's a lie. Nnamdi Azikiwe was the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. That is the reason why when this Igbo coup, after they succeeded killing Tafawa Balewa, they have to call Nnamdi Azikiwe to come and sign. They send him paper there to sign. He's no longer in charge. That it is Agu, you don't see that he's in charge now. My guy, if you don't change, you cry, carry crops, carry this your flower. Your children will grow up, they will carry on where you stop. This video is not to attack you. Let us change our ways. You understand me? Now, let us play more.
the salute from the Queen. Actually, it's the Queen that swore him into power. So Zik could not have accepted the post of the Prime Minister when he is the foremost Nigerian, the first Governor General of Nigeria. It's not possible. So he was the president because in a parliamentary system of government, the president is the number one and is head of the judiciary, while the Prime Minister is prima facie the first among the ministers. But the president remains the president. So I know for a long time, people have said, pass on this negative information that Abubakar was in charge because Zik was a ceremonial president. There is nothing called ceremonial president. The world we live today, there are still countries that practice parliamentary system of government. The form of government we practice them was a parliamentary system of government. And the president, as always, is the head of the government. Now, when we got power or when we had our independence, now, I've said already, somehow, for no reason, or at least a reason I cannot comprehend, your brother, who is my brother, an Igbo man from Onitsha, decided to organize a coup. And that person that organized the coup is Emmanuel Efaj. And the president of Nigeria is Nnamdi Azikiwe.
Listen, you see? You want to blame it on Uzogu. No. It was Emmanuel Efaj who organized. It was Agu Ironsi that sponsored it. Agu Ironsi sponsored it and pretend that he's not aware. That is the reason why he came to deceive us, that he came to stop the coup. He did not kill the coup plotters who killed 27 top politicians in the north, who slaughtered them, who killed the prime minister of a country. The people who killed the prime minister of a country, killed the premier in the north. He could not kill these people. He put them in hotel. If you don't fear these people, that means you don't fear the devil. They are good people, though. May the good is sell spear pass. Now there God create them to do. Make you leave politics for those, for the pro. These people don't understand them. Listen again.
Of Onitsha. So we had an Onitsha man that organized a coup against an Onitsha man. This is the truth of the matter.
Can't they blame British?
Now, there are so many stupid things that have been said about this coup. But the truth about it is that the people that organized the coup were Igbos. Sometimes they tell you that they wanted to organize the coup well after the coup to bring in our to come and rule. Oh well. We don't know. We didn't hear that officially. That is speculation because you don't tell me that somebody will go and lay down his life to go and bring another person to come and rule. So let us presume that that's what he intended to do. There's no fact to
Igbo man kill a whole prime minister. You know what the meaning of prime minister? A prime minister of a country for Yoruba. So Igbos, you go kill prime minister for Yoruba man to be. Is that not that would be mumu? Like, now the same Yoruba I send you to go kill the premier for not. Now I still send you. You know where these people just talk as if they talk to wood like them, like other people don't get mind to say, okay, what is this? Like, you are telling me a story. Like, wait, your people decided to go to the north, kill the premier in the north, kill 27 top military officer for north, so that the people you wait. If you want to put Yoruba man, I will work for president. You know, go wait, make them do the election 1967, because there was election 1959 till 1963. I know after for 4 years. You still join them again. You join the North and you collaborate with the North again. You would have said 4 years, okay, we collaborate with the North for these 4 years. 1960, no, make we go collaborate with our Southern brothers. Now, we now have 2 regions. Collaborate with Midwest and Southwest. So that we form government. No, you see collaborated with the North, 1963 till 1967, because they were supposed to do another election 1967. And your brother called the do coup 1966. And you want to put Awolowo. Why you not put Awolowo 1963? Okay, fine. If you want to put Awolowo, you don't put out 1967. When they do the election 1967, no, you don't do that one. You conduct a sponsor coup, bring your brother go, you don't see, to power, and he can't destroy the regional government. Igbo, IP, make an arrest for this nonsense. Forget about these things. If you want to go, preach for your people, because your people are not ready. Make una do one for that una 5 state. Make una stop disturbing others. I wish una not talk about the war now. Nobody will begin talk about what happened in the past. People can fight for freedom now. They will forget about what happened in the past. But when you begin to talk about what happened in the past, then people begin to tell you the past. You were not sent. Your people were not sent. They were part of those that put us in this disgrace, in this problem we are in now. And that is what you don't want to hear. Now, you are the one who organized a coup. The beginning of our problem is the 1966 coup. They come and tell you. The other day, they said one northern man said the oil in the south, it is their own. Of course. It is unitary government. What they own in the north, suppose we own it in the south. What we have in the south, they own it in the north. Your brother introduced this style of government that it is for everybody. What are you crying for now? Why are you the south that sometimes they'll be saying, can't you see? They say they own. Can't you? Is it not your brother who make it so? Your brother make it so. If not because of your brother, everybody controls his own mineral resources. Your brother make it so. It's your own brother. Now you come and blame Benima. Some Benin Mumu people, they look now, they vibrate now, they insult them, now they look. People that put you in pain, when they talk to you anyhow, you go they look them, say Nigeria. But now, I see, maybe now your papa be na kosa. If you don't be your papa kosa, Igbo man cannot stand on my. They talk. Am I boy? They don't born out. Let me say, they what? You know, they don't born you. They carry over like they do anyhow. They maintain, all this one they see for picture, you see that they maintain, get with the carry flag on they disturb me. But I'll tell you about carry this your while I come up for here. Any grace, they don't know. They can brag. If you see that they do this, you say, but now they think that they get where they are circle. Just do your circle, they use like when they demonstrate for history. Whereas made them give them document now. I saw some people talk, made them forgive them document. Now is the one give you country. May is the give Palestine country first. Now is the one go you and go to tell you and say they want give you a country. Now is that they give country.
Expatiate or support that. It's a speculation. What we do know is that Igbos organize a coup. Let us be very frank about it. Okay. Because part of the things we are not honest with is that we don't want to accept this obvious fact that Igbos organized a coup. Because the person that initiated the coup was Emmanuel Ifadina with Onwatuegu. Nzogu was brought in by Yanu Foro, who is very good friend.
Wait.
Except for the
you said Onwatuegu. And Onwatuegu and Emmanuel Ifadina organized the coup, and Anuforo, they later introduced Uzogu because Kona, he grew up in the north, so he can handle the operation in the north. You see how they can't change everything, can't put them for head. It right from the beginning, from day one, they have been cunning. They have never worked with the rest of us with their clear heart. That's the reason why Nnamdi Azikiwe was trying to be the premier in the West. I want to kick him out. Why must a Igbo man want to be the premier in the West? You have your own region. You go and be the premier in your region. He was trying to be the premier contest there. You want to be the premier in the West. So when Ahmadu Bello said they are trying to dominate the rest of us, they started it. Some good Igbos know these things, but they can't talk. They know their people, their forefathers made a mistake. Biafra cannot come under lies, propaganda. Tomorrow, you see Philippe Fiong is our topic tomorrow. Who him be? Why him join them? Why him people banish him? Now I will want to study tomorrow. We can wait. I know this thing. I know him. Now David Fiong. Now we want to do tomorrow the 2nd. Maybe in the evening, around 6 or 7. All of us there as now work never starts. David Fiong. Now we want to discuss. Why would he discuss this thing? Not be to fire anybody, to insult the Igbos. Some Igbos, you know now, Igbos are good. Me with the yarn. My brothers, they marry Igbo ladies, so this is not about hate. Now IPOB, they preach it. Igbos, normal Igbos, come together. Make we humble this group that they cause disunity. One idiot, they do program. People mention my name. One idiot for this love is the greatest. I'll play you the video now, later. Somebody just mentioned my name and say, for comment too, like, stop making noise. Go and debate the wounded or debate Ijele. I'm not there. Somebody commented and said, go and debate Ijele. Not be here, you they run your mouth. He started insulting me. I know did it. Say, debate that man. Come talk to me. What do you want to talk to? To get a country like two ways. Either by dialogue or by war. Huh? You want dialogue? No. Not be war. Then go to war, my brother. Look at me. I speak beer. I don't speak beer. I be Edu. Huh? I bet go to war. Go to war. You see my land is called Edu land. Urobu land. Chekiri land. Yoruba land. You can replace any land there with Portuguese name. You can change your Igbo land to Biafra. Now your choice. Me, I don't know how you go to win me. What do you want to win me? Say na my land na your land? How you want to win me? To get a freedom. You want to teach me how to get a freedom? They say self-determination is not a crime. What do you mean self-determination? You already determined your life. Igbo man cannot be governor in Edo. Impossible. It is the tribe that owns the Edo state that can be governor there. What are you talking about? They say Igbos in where? Then some of them, one is a man coming, they say Igbos in Edo. Now, again, I brainwash you with my brother now. The tribe that make up Edo state, there is no Igbo tribe there. The tribe that make up Delta state, they did not register any Igbo there. They did not register any Igbo tribe that make up Delta state. How come Igbo tell you, these IPOB monkeys, they tell you, now the Igbo supremes way that they preach you. Can't they lie to you people? No. The tribe that make up Delta state, they measure Anioma, they measure Ika. They don't measure Igbo, IGBO Igbo. Then why would you say Igbo they there? That's where I'm in my own. Now that's what I stand for. In my state, we have many states. They don't measure. The one where they trade, do business, then they could relocate across the bridge when the time comes. They are in everywhere. They could relocate. They go relocate. Me, I dey here now, not in my land. Me, no, they claim here. When the time come, I they go home. I dey here, so John here. Just like people, they live there. You know, some of them will come to me and say, hey, you live in foreign land. They say Nigeria. And so what? People, they travel, now travel. You leave foreign land, make I tell you, me go bring war for my land. Where they go when I don't they go? You know, they see I'm say I they 50 now they go now. They go where they go on to. All the sweat where I don't suffer here, now there I build my house. So now here I build everything. Now here now there I want to relax, they read newspaper. They may go distract. Because now they can never build. I know you not the chief money go build your own. I bet look. Carry the work, go your own. Me, I don't feel support that one. Now it be me for you. Say Nigeria bad. Say I run. Who run? Flavor run. You know make them. People they Nigeria way they make them. No, everybody must not run. You know, paint Nigeria as if say you don't go Bafuka nothing. You know. Whiskey the day that they make them. People don't live here in Europe, travel to Nigeria, go make them. It doesn't mean we come out that nobody they make them. People still they make them. Obi Kubana he they there they do them. We will come out, not me say we not feel make them there. It just we need to come out. We like to come when I will come. I said it the other day. Our brothers, born of the same mother, the same father. Not one, not two, not three. Born of the same father, the same mother. The cars I have, they have it. They have never been in Europe. The house I have, they have it. Even bigger than mine. They have, you know, not that I live here. I say the cars I have, like you there for Europe, you see my car. They have it. They have never been here. They are all in Nigeria, all their life in Nigeria. They have all these things. The same mother, the same father. I have 3 or 4 of them like that. We're almost boys. My mother gave birth to men. They are there in Nigeria. People do well in Nigeria. Doesn't mean you must be here. Thinking like a family where you are here, people look you so big because you are here. Not in my family. I say the house I have, they have bigger, finer than people, the same. Nobody they equal like that. They never come on. They did there. Men, they. So don't come to talk because you people are frustrated. You are in Europe. Things bad for you. You have no hope. You fail in Nigeria. You fail here. You begin to talk with bitterness. My God. Throw away bitterness from your mind. Come on, bitterness. And always say the truth when the time you say this and I be the truth. Everybody know Nigeria is a fucked up country, but we won't use our head.
The major banjo that you join them. The rest were Igbos. Now, let us leave the people that organized the coup because I've told you that the coup was initiated by Emmanuel Efagina and no other person.
Yes.
No other person. Now, how was this coup executed? The execution proper. Our fallout was that 27 Northerners were killed.
27. Okay.
And out of that 27, every important military officer from the North died.
Oh.
Now, if you want to organize a coup, the very first person you kill is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. The commander-in-chief of that armed forces was...
Wait. God bless you. When you organize a coup, the first person you kill is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. If you're not there around, my guy, wait. They are their brother, now the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Nnamdi Azikiwe. They say make it run. The most senseless coup on earth. The most senseless coup. A country of over 300 tribes. One tribe just wake up. They want go do coup. They know it's very clear you don't kill your own brother. You just kill another person home. Very clear, open, clear. Then those people don't know say it clear. You don't know say people go know. All this killing, people who are bad now. They say they get sense. Huh? If you want to say this na Igbo we be, we want kill una come in the name of Igbo kill. Make we know. When they kill you back, you carry out with your head, carry your load. And when una they do all this school, they go north. Una carry Uyi follow body. Una follow Ochuku follow. Una carry Efe follow body. Una see us there. Just tired. They hand over the country. Una see us for there. We did no. Una they shape power with the north. Una see us there. No. Una do coup. Una see us there. No. Just tired. 1917 after the coup, after 10 years, Ojuku return. They make your brother the vice president with Chagari. Una see us for there. No. And what do you say make we do for now? Make we give for our land, our ancestral land for now. No. Una go do that on a madness. Thank God, real Igbos, make una wake up. Join us, humble these monkeys. Because they bring disgrace. How are you going to kill 27 politicians and top military officer for North? How you go kill these people? Why? If you don't like their brother for government, wait till 1967 now. Make they conduct election. Make you form government with other political party for South. Make you checkmate these people come out. Why would you? How you open fire? A country just open fire because get it like me. I say, I'm saying, now the call that war you call for now. How somebody would just open fire for a prime minister of a country? Una trash, una get mind. Una just open fire on the prime minister of a country, and instead they get two people. One is president, one is a prime minister. The president is the commander. Your own brother from Igbo is the president. He go travel that time. And when I not get and say, if people go know, say that were you. When they shout to Coco be my Elohim, make I say my we go continue to teach this thing. We go to teach them, make it enter. Don't trust these people. We know if we do anything together. If we won't even do anything tonight, we will do them as the name of South. You understand me? South. After we don't do them, that's it. Everybody go in a separate way. 9 peace go in. We don't get anything in common. But I don't want to go to war, make una go the war. We they look. We are not part of any war. We get one state. We're not too plenty. Now, na so na reach 100 million. Una get enough to sacrifice for war because people they die for war. Make una go the war. You go favor us after the war. But let's say we get people to die. The one we die for sea, he don't do. Those the Beninese we die for that in the Terena Sea, he don't do. We don't get anybody for sacrifice again. Nigeria bad. We go the manage jam. If we do revolution, if we do better government, one day hope go come. Destroy Nigeria. If we fine, destroy them. But war, we not go. Believe people not go die for any war again. Never, 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 never. Now carry this load with my head. Now cause this wahala. You think they not go agree maybe the social Nigeria? They don't test this thing. Say, oh yeah, if not be una, make una be ashamed. You're supposed to be ashamed of yourself. You should say shame small. What your forefather did, you're supposed to be ashamed small. What they call it now? You to the raise shoulder. Be ashamed.
That's keyword. He was not killed. Yes, he was outside Nigeria. But who told me that he was not informed there was going to be a coup to travel outside Nigeria? But let us assume that was a coincidence. Under the system of government that we operate in, when he travels, power goes to the Senate President.
Okay.
The Senate President then was Nwafori. So when Zik was aware, the President of Nigeria was the Senate President.
Nwafori Orizu was the Senate. Imagine, their brother be president. The Senate president will still be their brother again. Is it not what they say the Fulani they do now? Look at the DOS for this small IPOB we then create. You will see another tribe there. Not be them. IPOB steal money. You will see Urobo man steal money for there. So more IPOB will not just create. And then they steal money. You will see job man there. Not be them. Make come on. Alright, see them. You steal money. The other one can't steal money. I thought like these people where they do this IPOB, they be sent from heaven. They not go do anything wrong. This one steal money. Those are Kokobi are my children. They not they steal money. Chai, this one steal money. The other one can't steal money. Yeah, I they say okay, make who steal money? In the beginning, I say no, now I do people waiting in there. Oh, now robot people waiting in there. Oh, now job people. When I got here, now them. Chukudi. This one. They could not shame small. Shame. You see that they do stupid girl that they call Nello Fuego. That lady, where they say be do. Now they want quick come out. Same that one. She gave in her the kind of 100,000 cash. Asking her what to do with that money. So you remember during the answers, they kind of said, I need Wike's head. Give me Wike's head, I'll pay you 100,000 cash. 100,000 cash. But you can't use 100,000, build small company. No, don't even build small company. 100 million, that 100 million, you can save at least 200 Igbos, establish 200 Igbos. Just give them 500,000, establish, oh yeah, start business with this, start business with this. 200. Still, the people for ESM, they cry, they never chop. The people, if you get that money, until they brag. The people for ESM, they cry. The other day, they were celebrating Ikoso. Whereas Ikoso woman, a wife, and the 2 kids we live never eat. They send that they remember now. Wait till that one go. Every day that they do sit at home for one criminal. They have been arresting people. Nobody do sit at home. May this man finish this one, make I close and make I go do other things.
Who was the Igbo who was Waforis? Waforis was not killed. Now, you cannot organize a coup without killing the most important military officer.
Okay.
The most important military officer, who is the chief of staff, was Umunakwagu Ironsi. Who is an Igbo man? Umunakwagu Ironsi was not killed.
No.
Now, Ojukwu was in Kano, in charge of the Artillery Brigade. Ojukwu was a lieutenant colonel then, a very senior officer. Ojukwu himself was not killed. But every officer from the north was.
What is this man trying to say? Ojukwu himself is not part of the coup. Agu Ironsi is not part of the coup. And these coup plotters, they have their own mission, different from other military officers, senior military officers, we not join them, right? So they have to kill all these top military officers, we not join them. When they went to North to go and kill these people in the North, Ojukwu was serving there, was there. They did not kill Ojukwu, but they can kill every other senior officers in the North. And you call these people, say they don't know what they do. Continue.
Let us leave the people that organized the coup, because I've told you that the coup was initiated by Emmanuel Efagina and no other person. No other person. Now, how was this coup executed? The execution proper. Our fallout was that 27 Northerners were killed. 27. And out of that 27, every important military officer from the North died.
Okay.
Now, if you want to organize a coup, the very first person you kill is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces.
Oh.
The commander-in-chief of that armed forces was Namdaski.
Nobody killed him.
He was not killed.
No.
Yes, he was outside Nigeria. But who told me that he was not informed that was going to be a coup to travel outside Nigeria? But let us assume that was a coincidence. Under the system of government that we operate in, when Sikh travels, power goes to the Senate President. The Senate President then was Waforis. So when Sikh was away, the President of Nigeria was the Senate President, who was an Igbo man, who was Waforis. Waforis was not killed.
Okay.
Now, you cannot organize a coup without killing the most important military officer. The most important military officer, who is the chief of staff, was Umunakwagu Ironsi, who is an Igbo man. Umunakwagu Ironsi was not killed. Now, Ojukwu was in Kano, in charge of the Artillery Brigade. Ojukwu was a lieutenant colonel then, a very senior officer. Ojukwu himself was not killed. But every officer from the North was killed. Now, there are other killings I cannot understand. Killing the Sultan of Sokoto.
Okay.
Sultan of Sokoto is a civilian. It's like you organize a coup and go and kill governor of Abia State, or you go and kill governor of Sokoto State. What does somebody who...
Did I not be saying it here? How can you kill a premier? Nigeria did not vote for that premier. The Northerners vote for the premier. It's their premier. It's a governor there. That's the reason why I said you can come to my state and kill my governors and all those deputy governors, say Nigeria bad. And you are from Abia State. They have governors and corrupt politicians there. But they kill your own there. You start with your own. But charities begin at home. Maybe you kill prime minister. I understand, But what about the Ahmadu Bello? It's like a governor in the north. You are not the one that makes him the premier in the north. It is the northerners that make him the premier. He's not controlling Nigeria oil. He's not controlling anything in the south. He's not controlling anything in the south. Why would you kill a man like that? And you say you are not calling for war. Then you instigate war and tell all of us to come join you, they fight war. Because when you succeed for the coup way you do, not be your brother you put there. Not be the same your brother who you don't see send Ojuku to go kill this people for Niger Delta, say they want to come over. Immediately you take over government. People begin break away. The Abazonians say they don't want to do Nigeria again. If that is the case, so because your plan was to dominate. What make this man Boro Jasper Adaka Boro try to say the Niger Delta don't want to be part of this Nigeria thing again. It is because of the day you were suppressing them there. They are all here. You were using it, developing Enugu for nothing, and they were still poor, just like the way it is now. They were tired and say no. They were jubilating when they created that state for them. They now have revival all those states there. Why are you hiding? You want to be talking about war. You don't want to talk about what led to the war.
Is the governor of the northern region have to do with the killing or organizing the coup? Arrest him and put him in a prison. But you did not kill only Sultan of Sokoto. You killed the Sultan and killed the Ahmadu Bello. You killed the Sadwana and killed the wife. You killed the wife and shot the wife in the stomach to kill the child, to kill the unborn baby. You killed the two of the secretaries. So I cannot understand this killing.
It's not fair.
And if you want to be honest with it, we have to be honest to the point, to the fact that this killing was premeditated. Let us assume it's a coincidence too, because Zeke traveling outside is a coincidence. Let us say this killing is still a coincidence. Now, after killing these northern people, Ndi Igbo form Wegu n'Ugwu Hausa and started mocking the Hausa. Ewu neba kwa alaluma, ewu neba. That was the music that we used in mocking these people. This was what led them to mutiny. They got angry and rebelled and started the killing. Now, other things that happened. I want somebody listening to me to explain to me if in the history of mankind such a thing has ever happened. Umunakwa did not organize coup. The Senate president, who was one for this, put a call across to Namdaskiwe that he wants to hand over power to Umunakwa Aguironsi. Umunakwa Aguironsi called one for Izu, and they reached an understanding to meet. They organized a press conference. The president of Nigeria, who was the president of Australia, who was standing before this, handed over power to Johnson Umunakwa Aguironsi. I want somebody to tell me where on earth do you see somebody assuming power without any form of administrative function, without any form of procedure? Somebody calling for us and giving power. Let us assume that this too is a coincidence. Umunakwa became president of Nigeria and they formed the unitary government because some of the things we don't want to tell ourselves is that we Igbos have a greater blame in the situation Nigeria finds itself today. That is why we are calling this conference, because there are certain things we have to do. We have to heal the land and stop this semanticism and madness that people are going around carrying propaganda, telling lies for their personal and state aggrandizement. Now, when Umunakwa Aguironsi became the president of Nigeria from the unitary government, remember that before the coming of Umunakwa Aguironsi, Nigeria had a confederate status, which is what we are asking for today. Nigeria was a confederation. The North were in the North. The South were in the South. The Southeast were Southeast. That is how Nigeria was divided. There was nothing like military government. Power was not concentrated at the center. Everybody, the Southeast was in charge up to River State. That is the structure of Nigeria. Our own brother, who is my brother, who is your brother, Johnson Umunakwa Aguironsi, pulled down this confederate status that was existing in Nigeria. Somebody who is still alive, Professor Ben Nwabeze. He called Professor Ben Nwabeze. Ben Nwabeze wrote the Constitution, unitary Constitution, And Umunakwagu took the constitution that Ben Nwabese gave him and applied for Nigeria. For some people who are telling me today that the constitution we have is 1999 constitution, the people did not approve, the people will not talk. I want somebody to tell me where on earth you know before you get a constitution, people, I speak as an authority in certain field. I have, by the spiritual grace of God, I read business administration, I read economics, and I read law. I'm reading law. So I speak an authority in certain field. I know jurisprudence, how constitution came in other countries. I can talk country like Italy, that the president was so messed up because someone said, could you take control of this country? And Mussolini, that's how Mussolini came in. So Nigerian constitution came in the way of constitution of other people, other countries came in. Now, what am I saying to avoid digression is that Umunakwagu dismantled confederation in Nigeria. So we have to apply wisdom to it. Because when you go and tell the man from the southwest, the man from the south, no, Nigeria has to be the